What is up, everybody? You're very welcome along to another match day here on Anfield Agenda. The Reds taking on West Ham today in another massive must-win. You know the spiel at this point. I don't need to give it to you. We gotta win. Gotta keep pace with Manchester City. Gotta get those points in the bank. Yeah, I hope we're all well. Let me just mess up my camera a little bit. I feel like I'm a little bit crooked here. Here we go. That feels a bit better. How are we all? I hope that we're all well. As you can see, we are being brought to you, my friend, today with thanks to our friends at the all-conquering, fantastic OneFootball app. You can download the OneFootball app entirely free with the link in the description below. As you can see, it gives you everything from fixtures, league tables, stats, video content, augmented reality feature and everything else in between that you guys need for the season ahead. OneFootball, great supporters of football fan content. We really appreciate the support. Link in the description below. How are we all? Hope we're all well. Bit of a surprise with the starting 11. Apparently, Naby Keita's fit, don't you know? And Curtis Jones is fit, don't you know? Even though we were told that both of them were ruled out of the game. So yeah, good news on that front. So the midfield, as you can see there on the screen, I'll go through the 11 if you need me to in a moment. But yeah, it is Alisson, Trent, Robbo, Kanade, Van Dijk, Fabinho, Henderson, Keita. Then it is Sadio Mane through the centre. It is Luis Diaz on the left and Mohamed Salah on the right. No Declan Rice for West Ham either. He is ill, so look, that does help us. He's a very, very good player, Declan Rice. So yeah, happy days. Lucas Fabianski's in goal, by the way, for West Ham. Then it's Aaron Cresswell, Ben Johnson, Craig Dawson and Kurt Zouma, with Pablo Fornals, Thomas Souček in midfield. Vlasic, Lanzini, Jared Bowen and Mikel Antonio makes up the starting 11 for West Ham. So yeah, how we feeling? Josh, thank you very much, mate. Said, afternoon Craig, hope you're doing well. Going for a 2-0 win today. Let's keep that pressure on City. Hope you and the family are well. Yeah, we're good, my man. Yes, we're good, thank you. I appreciate it. And look, 2-0 is what I went with myself. Can I just take a little second? Hang on, let me just get comfortable. Shake off here. Shake it off. Let me just get comfortable for a second. So, I don't know if you've seen it, but earlier on Chelsea were playing and they had a minute's round of applause for the Ukraine to show solidarity. Lovely gesture. And then the Chelsea fans start singing Roman Abramovich's name. Just when you think they can't become bigger shithouses, Chelsea's fans once again show their shitty side, shall we say, and I'm being kind by saying shitty side. Why not just take place the round of applause, just show your solidarity with our Ukrainian brothers, sisters, and not be absolute fucking planks. I don't understand it. I mean, is there ever a time where that fan base isn't going to just show themselves and the rest of the Premier League up? I don't get it. It's ridiculous. It's petty. But it's exactly what I would expect from some, and I do say some, Chelsea fans who seem to have that in their locker. So I don't know what the point of that was. But, you know, let's hope that they win fuck all this season because their fans deserve fuck all after that type of behaviour. West Ham is normally a close game, said the real Bogger. Well, look, they beat us, and they beat us fairly earlier on in the season. They were the better team. And it's up to us today to make sure that we get the 3 points. And look, the fact that Declan Rice isn't playing, it does help us. There's no doubt about that. Declan Rice is a very good footballer. So yeah, look, I'm confident, but we have to be at it. And I know the games have come thick and fast for Klopp and the boys, and it doesn't look like it'll be taking a break anytime between now and the international break, because we've got obviously this game, midweek game against Inter Milan, the Champions League. Then we're on to Brighton next weekend at 12:30. Follow that up with Arsenal, and then of course after that, immediately before the international break, we have the FA Cup tie. So yeah, the games keep coming thick and fast, my friends. So yeah, look, I wouldn't have it any other way though, to be fair. As football fans, it's brilliant. But as for the players and the coaches, I would imagine the recovery sessions are few and far between at this point for the lads, or the rest sessions I should say. They barely have any chance to work on the training field together these days because games are coming so quick. Hopefully Elliot comes on, Craig. Love watching him. He's going to be some player, said Danny. Yes, he is. He's brilliant. I actually hoped he would have started today myself, but the fact that Cade is fit, I understand why Klopp's gone with what he's gone with, because we have better balance when Hendo's not on the left. And if Keita hadn't been available today and we had midfield of Jordan Henderson, Fabinho and Elliot, it would have looked a bit off balance, because you remember back to the start of the season where we had Hendo on the left of the midfield and Elliot on the right. Elliot was doing absolutely fine on the right, but we did look a little bit off balance with Hendo on the left. So it is better that we've got a more natural left-sided player in there with Naby Keita. So happy enough with that. I mean, again, when you look at the attacking set out from Kloppo, You can argue that you feel bad for Diogo Jota, absolutely, but we also have very good forwards at the football club right now, so unfortunately somebody's going to miss out on the starting berth, and Klopp has kept faith with Sadio Mane to the centre for this one, maybe giving Diogo Jota a little bit more time to recover before the Champions League game on Tuesday. So yeah, look, all in all, pretty good team. I have no complaints. That's what I would have gone with if I had the players at my disposal. That's pretty much, yeah. I mean, I had to put Hendo on my predicted team because we were told Keita wasn't playing, but if Keita was playing, that's pretty much how it would have lined up. Maybe I would have played Jota to the centre, but I'm nitpicking here. I'm just nitpicking. I've no complaints. The side should be too strong for West Ham, said Inglesy 001. Again, we got to show up. We got to make sure that we are deserving of these 3 points today, because West Ham have a lot to play for themselves, as we know. They're in a race for European places right now with Spurs, Manchester United, Arsenal, Wolves, and somebody's going to drop points, and hopefully it won't be us. Right, how are we all feeling anyway? Let's go over to the chat. A load of people obviously happy that Luis Diaz is starting, as am I. Always great to see him in there. Just want to let you guys know, in the post-match show today, you get 2 as always. First, it'll be me for 15. Then we're going to have a full fan panel afterwards. Myself, Mr. Paddy Murphy, Mr. Chris Stonage, and Kyle from Nothing But Reds. Kyle McFarlane will be joining us as well. So, full complement today, my friends. So, yeah, should get plenty of opinions after the game as well. Hopefully, we get a Diaz goal today, said Yash. We've got to go, said Jem. We've got to win. There's no two ways about it. We can't afford to drop any points today. Massive game taking place, obviously, at the Etihad tomorrow. Manchester derby. You know, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but dare we believe that United might actually take something off Manchester City? Let's wait and see. What have we got? Rafter says, great panel. Thank you, man. I was delighted that Kyle was available, because sometimes Kyle has to work at the weekend. So, yeah, Kyle's available. So we have a full complement for the post-match shows. Quinch is feeling an Ibrahim Kanade goal today. Nice. I take it. I take any goals. You know me, I'm not greedy. I don't mind who scores as long as we score. We have Chris Stonage. Why have Chris Stonage when you could have me, said Robbie Stonage. Of all the Stonages, Robbie, I've heard that you're the premier Stonage of the Stonage family, sir. But, we make do with Chris, We need that 6'3" energy, Robbie, that Chris brings. 6'2", 6'3", I can't remember, dude. What happens when I become a member? If you become a member, okay, let me just put this out real quick. So if you do become a member, loads of cool new emojis, by the way, that Connor has added in today for a member. So if you want to become a member and join Anfield Agenda FC, it is $4.99 a month, but this is what you get. You get access to our Discord group, which is member only, and I always spill the beans in there. For instance, I've already told our Discord group what the big news is going to be in the coming weeks, but I haven't told you guys yet. I always tell them about transfers, maybe transfer topics that I don't feel are valid enough to bring to the chat. You also get the Anfield Agenda logo beside your name. Your name will appear in green to me and other members. And look at all those cool new emojis that Crosby's added in there today. I was thinking, is that a Homer Simpson emoji there for a second, Connor? I had to have a quick look at it. So yeah, that's what you get, and you get the knowledge of knowing that you're supporting our good work. And I like to think that this is somewhat of a sermon, shall we say, from me to you each day. Not really, but you know what I mean. You get to pay for my stupidity, basically. Tell us all the news, says Mick. You should know, Mick. You're in the Discord group, aren't you? You should well know what the news is, but no, I can't tell you yet until things are signed off. Even though everything is now in motion, until that ink is dry, Mick, can't say anything. Anything on a Verge header? No, Hannah, I'm trying to be really good. So I'm going away on holidays, as you know, with the family later in the month. And I'm trying not to piss away any money on bets and stuff like that. So just trying to be good. So yeah, I'm just saving. On a personal level, some good news as well. Just a little bit of good news. So again, most people probably won't give a shit, but some people will. I am going to be restarting to see my psychologist and the first week of May onwards to get ready for the new season and get myself in a better mind shape. So yes, again, thank you to you guys for pushing me towards that in a Discord group as well. So yes, happy. Nice. What have we got? You can't leave me hanging like that. I absolutely can, Killian. 100% can, and absolutely will, until we have everything signed off. And contracts take a while. As you know, complicated things. Thank you, Cavo, as well. But yeah, delighted to be getting back to see my psychologist. It's been a while. I need it. And again, it's just good. Just helps me out. Keeps me ticking forward, gets me ready, and gets me focused for the new season. So, nice one. And thank you for the kindness and not break me in the chat. Appreciate it. Love you guys, you know that. Anyway, look. What are we thinking today, my friends? Let us know your score predictions. I went with 2-0 all week. And you know what? I'm going to keep that. I'm going to go with 2-0. Is Kelleher underrated? I don't know. It's a good question because I'm a completely biased on the Kelleher conversation, me being an Irishman. So I guess that's for you guys to answer. I believe in Queeveen. Always have. He's up against fierce competition, though, with regards to a starting berth for Ireland because Gavin Bazunu was being different gravy, like absolutely top notch. Daddy's gone 3-1. I'm going 3-1. 5-0. Callum's gone 3-1. Will Jack Gill ever come back on? Yes, he will. We will. Probably for the start of next season with Jack Gill, but yes, there will be. We've been talking with Jack behind the scenes. We always keep in contact with Jack because we like Jack. Jack's a good guy. But yes, I think so. I think we'll see Jack maybe next season. Isaac said his grandma got diagnosed with throat cancer, and I'm so sorry, my man. My thoughts are with you and your family right now. My father-in-law, my wife's father, had throat cancer, mate, and tongue cancer and liver cancer at one point. Thankfully, he battled through and lived through, and I hope your grand does the same. But lots of love to you, Isaac, man. That's a tough one, and I hope your family are okay. I sincerely do. I'll say 4-1 and hope it doesn't backfire, said Nolo Keefe. Valentino has gone 1-1. Big Man's gone 2-0. Hannah's gone 3-1. 4-2 for Garrett. Soldier's gone 2-1. Nice. Keaton says Kelleher is really underrated. I like that, mate. I like that. I love the Queeveen love. Will James Redmond come back? No, he won't. 0-0 is somebody else's prediction, excuse me. Grant has gone 3-1. So everybody's feeling confident. That's the vibe I'm getting from the chat, which I love to see. Will Jurgen change his mind about Mane? Yeah, look, the whole Mane situation is a tricky one, isn't it? Because, there was a few articles doing the rounds yesterday to suggest that he hasn't and probably won't be offered a new deal at Liverpool. And he feels that, again, I'm not putting words in Sadio's mouth, I'm just speaking about what these articles said. They said that he feels like he's being pushed towards being moved out of Liverpool. I think Sadio has every right to feel a little bit aggrieved. I honestly do. I hope it's resolved amicably because Sadio deserves the utmost of respect for everything he's done for the football club and for the amazing human being that he is. So, look, let's just wait and see. I thought you said Cato was injured. Oh, no, Yusuf. Don't be putting that on me. Klopp said Cato was injured, my man. And Jones was injured. And they're both in the squad today. So I can only report what Klopp reported. And Cato was ruled out. And Jones was ruled out. So, I don't know. Cato was ruled out, but we weren't given a reason. But Jones, we were told that he had a groin strain. And that he was going to be ruled out of the squad. But he's on the bench today. Why is James Redmond not coming on anymore? Because I said so. And that's all you need to know. Basically, it's none of your fucking business why he's not coming on anymore. Just know that he's not. And that's the end of that conversation. I don't mean to be rude about it, but I don't know what else to say. I've gone over this so many times. I feel like I've been very kind, more than other content creators would be with regards to being open and honest with everybody. And just know that he won't be. That's all you need to know. Wish him all the best, but he won't be. I'm expecting a really tough, frustrating afternoon, said Nathan Brooks. Oh, not frustrating, Nathan. I mean, the tough part I'm with you on, dude, but not frustrating, my man. Please, not frustrating. Again, just want to remind everybody we are being brought to you today with thanks to our friends at the OneFootball app. You will find the link in the description below for OneFootball. You know the spiel. They're fantastic. It's free. What more do you want from a fantastic, cool football app that supports football content creators like ourselves as well? So thank you to our friends at OneFootball. I've got Nulan. I love watch-alongs because I get to play with all my buttons. So I've got a Nulan button on standby. There he is, look. Just coming and say a little hello before we get underway, just so you know he's there. Will Jurgen start complaining after Mane is gone? we don't know if he's going to go yet to here. So, I don't want to preempt anything by not knowing what the situation is. Like, I'd love all of them to stay, my man, because, like, as I keep saying, imagine going into next season with Salah, Mane, Firmino, Jota, Minamino, Diaz. That's 6 good players, 6 very good attacking players. So yeah, I'd be all up for it, but we gotta wait and see what happens. Paul, how are you, my man? Said, hey Craig, big shout out to you, love to you and the family. Right back at you, Paul. 3-1 win, best wishes from Paul and his boy Alfie. Alfie, how are you, my man? Now Alfie, let me take a second, dude, to apologise in advance for any bad language you might hear, young man. I try my best not to, but I'm Irish, so sometimes I can't go 3 seconds without cursing. Don't do it though, my bad. Thanks for watching, little dude. Hope you're well. Right, the game will be harder than that, we think. Look, it's going to be a difficult game. They beat us, and they beat us well. Like, I mean, you know me, I love to moan about a loss, and I love to find reasons as to why we should have won the game. But when we played West Ham earlier in the season, they were the better team. They deserved their victory. If Klopp wants to leave Liverpool, who would replace him? Why are we going with the negatives? Can we stop? Stop talking about everybody leaving. My God, let's just talk about the people who are here and the future and the brightness and the prosperity and the good times. Oh God, you're making me more nervous than I need to be. I don't want to think about Klopp leaving yet. I know it's come up this week in conversation and stuff, particularly in the media, but God, he's 2 years left. Let's just enjoy Klopp and have a bit of fun. Cursing is in our DNA, said Rafter. It is, and do you know what? I've genuinely tried to not curse on a few streams, and then I find it just comes out. I don't even know I'm saying it half the time. Is the cat kicker playing? He is, yes. Number 4, he is there, centre back. I'd love to think that Van Dijk just keeps going up to him and going meow. You know, from corners when we're attacking. What's that meow? It's not so funny meow, is it? Sorry, meow? Sorry, anyone who watched Super Troopers will know where I was going with that. Thanks, mate. Hilarious. Alfie is blushing and laughing. Oh, little dude, thank you. I hope you enjoy the game, Alfie. Oh, he's top man. Josh Thompson said, where do you think we need to strengthen in the summer? Again, it kind of would depend on who moves on, Josh, but I'm going to say right back, central midfield. And look, then, if we move on an attacker, I would say we need an attacker. But right now, I'm thinking we need competition for Trent. Actually, on that, did everybody see Nico Williams' opportunity today for Fulham? He absolutely rattled the bar from full on Xavi Alonso, like just inside the opposition half, and he tries to lob the keeper and it rattles back off the bar. What an attempt from Nico. I know I'm kind of slightly going off topic there, but wow. Craig, we need Ronaldo to go back to his prime for tomorrow. Yeah, look, if you could show up for one game, Hayden, you know, even just get a penalty, that'd do. Have a nice day, meow, said Owen. What's that, meow? It's not so funny, meow, is it? Meow. No Rice, can't see a win for West Ham. Yeah, look, as I said, no Declan Rice is huge. Having no Declan Rice in that team is absolutely huge. He's a very good midfielder, is Declan Rice, and it's no surprise that, you know, the top teams are looking at him. Ella, how are you? Ella's in the chat. Hope you're feeling a little bit better, Ella. I know you said you were down with COVID, so I hope you're starting to feel back to yourself a little bit. 3-1 Liverpool, said Hamady. We love that. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Great, you're trying to call me Humpty Dumpty. Brilliant. Here's a little fun fact for you. There is no proof that Humpty Dumpty was actually an egg, ever. It was just an illustration. There's actually no proof that he was an egg. I know, isn't that mad? Baffled me as well. Diaz hat-trick, said Hayden. Look, I'll take one. We'll start with one, Hayden, and then we can get greedy from there. Bowen's audition today. I mean, I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't kind of thinking the same thing. Actually, I should probably turn off CNN here and actually put the fucking game on, shouldn't I? Sorry, I'm a bit distracted with the news here, as I'm sure you all are. Did you see that one of the Sky Sports correspondents, or not Sky Sports, why would Sky Sports correspondents be there? Stuart Ramsey, one of the Sky news correspondents, was shot in the back, actually. So, you know, we wish him a speedy recovery. He's a fantastic journalist. I mean, some of the frontline stuff, behind front lines that they go to is crazy. So, yeah, Stuart, don't know him. Wish him all the best, though. Fantastic reporter. Diaz, Bryce, Canade. Wallpaper. I don't know what that means, but sure. What score am I predicting tomorrow for the City versus United game? 2-1 City. You know, I'm going to go reverse psychology there, not expecting that but hoping. Will Deji win his fight tonight? Don't know, but when is he going to realise that boxing might not be his thing? And look, I don't know Deji. Of course I don't know. And anyone who steps into a ring gets my respect immediately because it's a very tough sport. But from people who have trained him and spoken with him, I don't know if it's his thing, is it? Fair play to him though. If he enjoys it, have at it, you know. I just hope everybody comes out safe as always, but I won't be watching it, put it that way. I think United sneak it or City will blow them away. That's kind of where I am, Owen. That's pretty much exactly where I am, actually. I think United might just sneak it, but I would also not be surprised if City beat them 3 or 4-0. So, yeah, let's just wait and see what happens. Let me just ask you all a little favour really quickly. If you are watching, you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. Don't forget to drop a like on the video as well. And as you can see there by Mark and others, Connor's thrown a load of new emojis in for our members to use from today. So yeah, have some fun at them and let me know which ones you like, which ones you don't like. Because we have a whole load of them that we can interchange and swap around. Craig, I have a feeling that a Robbo goal is coming. He's been getting closer, Hayden. I can hear where you're coming from. Yeah, he's been getting closer. You got to watch Masvidal Covington. Is that tonight? I don't really... I will watch it, definitely. Is that tonight? Interesting. Let me just double check. So, is that tonight? Right, let me get on to BT. 1 second. I need to check this out because if it is on... I don't like that you can't set reminders anymore, by the way, in skyboxes. That annoys me. Right, BT. What time is it on now? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yeah, I'll be watching that. Yeah, I'll be watching that. Definitely. Thanks for reminding me. I wouldn't have known it was even on. So, yeah, I'll definitely be watching that later on. Who do I think will win the Champions League? Genuinely, I think it'll be us, City. Chelsea can do it, as we know. Us, City, Chelsea or Bayern. But I would make us the favourites. I would. I know that sounds arrogant, but I really would. Would I take Fekir? We were linked with him a long time ago. Not now, but back then I would have happily had him, Zach. When, you know, we may never know the real reason why that didn't work out, but yeah, look, Nabil Fekir, I was very happy when we were linked with him, and I would have loved if he had have come in that time. But, you know, we know how close he came. We'd seen the images of him in the Liverpool training gear, but right now he's a Betis player, and Betis secured their place in the Copa del Rey final, actually. I think Valencia, if my memory's correct, they're playing in that. They beat Rayo Vallecano 2-1. So, yeah, congratulations to them. Why isn't Origi on instead of Mane? I think you know the answer to that, mate. Deep down, just look inside, reflect on it for a moment, and I think you'll get the answer. Bayern aren't as good as I thought they were. Yes, they are having a bit of a wobble, a little bit, but they're still a very good team. Have you guys seen that there's been some links actually to Lewandowski to United, which has kind of surprised me a little bit this week? Keita wonder goal incoming, said Theo. I wouldn't mind, mate, if it's a wonder goal or if it's a fluke. Kloppo and David Moyes just having a little embrace there in the centre of the pitch. Nice team by Big Jurgen, said I hate Mondays. Yes, let's run through it again real quick for those who haven't seen it. We'll go through both of them. We'll start with the West Ham team, actually. So, Fabianski in goal for West Ham. The big news around the West Ham team is there's no Declan Rice. He's ill. So Fabianski in goal, Johnson at right back, Cresswell at left back, Dawson and the cat kicker as the centre backs. Then it's Pablo Fornals and Thomas Souček in midfield. Bowen, Lanzini, Vlasic and Antonio up top. For Liverpool then, it's Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Robbo at left back. What's a brack? Back. Ibrahim Konate partners Virgil van Dijk. Then it's Fabinho, Naby Keita and Jordan Henderson in midfield. Luis Diaz on the left, Sadio Mane through the centre and Mohamed Salah on the right. That is the Red starting 11. The bench, let me just bring that up for you. So we will start with the West Ham bench. They have Areola, Noble, Benrahma, Diop, Fredericks, Masuaka, Croy, Okoflex and Chesters. For Liverpool, Milner, Gomez, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Curtis Jones, who we were told was injured as well, Minamino, Jota, Origi, Kelleher and Elliott. That's the benches for both managers. Again, let me know your thoughts. United signing everybody except central defensive midfielder. Yeah, it seems to be, isn't it? You know that one position that we really need? Yeah, well, we're getting another forward. But that's not what we need. Doesn't matter. We're getting another forward. Craig, are you ignoring me? No, I just don't read every comment because it's impossible. My God. Now, one way for me to ignore you in the future is to piss and moan in the chat like that. But no, I'm not ignoring you. If you want to be read out, actually, I would suggest changing your avatar because it's very dark and I can't see it. So that definitely doesn't help for your comments to be read out. News on Thiago. Should be back next weekend, but the looks of it will. To quote Klopp, he'll be back after Tuesday. So that seems to rule him out of the Champions League game against Inter Milan. What do I think about Van Dijk's improvements after the injury? I think he's certainly getting back to his best. I've been so pleasantly surprised. Like, I always knew Van Dijk would come back to a high level, but right now he's getting back to where he was, which is phenomenal. Alan O'Brien said, Lewandowski to United, Glazers bringing the MLS to Europe by the looks of it, Manchester where the players go to wind down. We like that. Well played, Alan. Am I going to change the yellow winter ball on the desk? Have they changed the new ball yet? I still want the yellow one. I mean, we will change it, yeah. I mean, that's a blame Connor Crosby thing right there. Do you know what I mean? But it's too gorgeous. Look at it. Look at that sexy ass ball. It's so gorgeous that we actually went out and bought ourselves one each, me and Connor, which I never do, buy any footballs or anything like that from the Premier League, but that's a pretty damn good ball. Will Diaz be back when we play City? Honestly, I don't know. Other than he's rumoured to be out for 3 to 4 weeks, but when do we play? Knowing our luck, he'll be back just in time. That'll be about our luck, wouldn't it? Is Trent quiet these days? I don't think so. To hear? No, he's having a great season, Trent, with regards to the goal assists. Did I hear the He's goal news? No more English links. Yes, I did. I did actually. Someone posted into our WhatsApp group earlier on. Yeah, no more He's goal for those of you that use that for games. But don't worry, as always, we'll help you out with other ways, you know. Surfshark, one of them, but we don't talk about that today. Today we're all about one football. Did I hear about Mbappe's ridiculous contract? No, but I would imagine it's another truck full of money being reversed up to Mbappe's gaff to go, huh? How about that, Kylian? Huh? You staying? You staying? You staying? What are you staying? Another truck. Beep, 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 beep. Shh. More cash? No problem. That's what I'd imagine the conversation goes like. His goal is good. His goal was good. Who's the bloke that's done your interior design? That's no bloke. That's the missus, mate. The missus makes all these decisions. I just smile, nod, and hand the envelope across and do what I'm told. If I was left to decorate the house, to be Liverpool wallpaper everywhere, Liverpool curtains, Liverpool sofa covers, Liverpool cushions, Liverpool jerseys on the wall. Wasn't Keita injured? Yes. We were told he was injured. When I say we, I mean the world was told by Klopp and the presser that he was going to miss it. Celtic or Rangers? Neither. Aberdeen. I missed the old chair. What happened to it? It's over there, Bradley. It's about 10 feet away from me now, my man. It's retired, but it's still there, and it's looking beautiful in all its magnificent glory. Yeah, I love that chair, but I needed a better chair for streams, a bit higher up, and my wife got me this lovely chair. So I use this one now. Oh, he meant the green screen background? Oh, that would be all Mr. Crosby's design. Which is, yeah, that's kind of how my living room would look, actually, if I was in charge. If I was allowed to decorate, which thankfully I'm not. scared for Inter? I am, to be honest. I'm not. They're shy. I've said it before, I'll say it again. We'll beat them home and away. I said it when the draw was made. You all laughed at me and said, oh, Craig, you wouldn't underestimate Inter. I don't. They're just not good enough. And they won't be good enough at Anfield either. So, no, I'm not scared of Inter Milan. They're a very good technical team, but they are just that. They're too technical, too proficient, too robotic, and they don't have enough flair to really get at us. That's my belief. But they have good, solid players. I just don't think they have enough attacking flair to really get at us. No Barella over the two legs as well has been a big knock for them. So no, I'm not worried about them. We'll beat them at home like we beat them away. Blacker Brown said, I'm an avid AA agenda supporter. Much love, my man. Thank you. What's your prediction? 2-0 or 3-1. I think we'll win by 2. I'm not saying that full of confidence because I know West Ham are a good side and I know it's going to be a difficult game today. But we got to keep this momentum going, don't we? So we got to keep the winning streak going. We got to keep the pressure on Manchester City ahead of the Manchester Derby tomorrow. So yeah, look, a win is a win and I'll take any win today, however it comes around. Should Ronaldo be playing for United or Madrid? Oh, definitely United to here, definitely, because then we get to just see the capitulation take place and enjoy every moment of it. You know, when they were all queuing up with their, he's home, Ronnie's home. It was like fucking Pogba take 2. So yeah, no, he's perfectly right. Where he is right there now, that's where he should be. Stay there for another 2 years. Rice not playing is huge for us. Yeah, excuse me, how do I pronounce? Yuvraj. It is. He's a big player for them, Declan Rice. He's a fantastic midfielder. I know sometimes he's not aware which country he's from, but other than that, he's a very good midfielder. What's up, guys? Can you say hi to me? Of course I can. How are you, dude? Welcome in. Nice to see you. We have 9 minutes to go until we're underway, folks. 9 minutes. So please don't forget, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video. And thank you for being here with us. We've got content to take you right through the evening. We'll have a match reaction straight afterwards with myself for about 15 minutes. Then I'll be joined by Mr. Paddy Murphy, Mr. Chris Stonage and Mr. Carl McFarlane. And we will pick the bones out whatever happens over the 90 minutes. Don't be doing the how much did we score against United there ground stuff. I mean, did many? It's getting a bit old even for me at this point. Well, the result isn't, don't get me wrong. That 5-0 bitch slapping at their own gaff, that'll never get old. But yeah, the did many one is getting a little bit old for me. Did I hear that Kloppo wants to leave Liverpool in the summer of 25? So he's staying a year past his contract. That'll do me. Because his contract only runs to the summer of 24. So if he wants to stay another year, that'll make it 10 years. I mean, I'm all for that. D-Mac said best wishes to you and the fam. Thank you, my man. Right back to you as well. I hope that you are keeping well. Nice to have you in with us as always. What happened to Nathan? I don't know who the fuck Nathan is. Sorry. You've got me on that one. LFC to win 5 goals or more, Diaz to score 3. That'll do, Mr. Khan. That would do. I'd absolutely take that. I'd take a 1-0, a 3-0, a 2-1, a 5-4, a 9-8. It doesn't matter. I just want us to get to 3 points. Who would I like to replace Klopp? I don't even want to think about it now. Honestly, I don't. I want Klopp to renew. And 2 years is a very long time in the world of football as well. So who knows what happens between now and 2024. You know, who knows what way Gerrard will be. Who knows what way Pep Linders will be. Who knows what way Klopp will be. Let's just wait and see what happens. Where can I watch it live? Just sit on my sofa, mate. Big telly. 65-inch TV there. Work away. Kettle's on. Come on in. Should Rafinha still be playing for Leeds? In what sense? He's a Leeds player. Doesn't look that interested at the moment, although Jesse Marsh will probably get a better tune out of him. They lost 1-0 today as well, didn't they? Ben, how are you, man? Thank you for the super chat. Said, what's up, Craig? Predicting 3-1 win for the boys. Can I get a free Manscaped package if I'm right? Loving the content. Love from Dunleary. Unfortunately, I haven't got the authority to just dish out Manscaped packages, mate, but we do have a giveaway on the way up from them in a while, so keep an eye out, Ben. You never know. You never know, my man. Thank you for the support. But we will be dishing out a Manscaped set. And we're going to be giving away a Liverpool home shirt as well. We just keep forgetting to actually do the competition, but we have a Liverpool home shirt to give away at some point as well. Klopp said he will only extend if the hunger is there, so let's make Klopp hungry. Yes, let's make him bleed Marvin. Yeah, I'm with you. Indian or Chinese? I've never eaten Indian, really, mate, so I'd have to go with the Chinese on that one. I'm actually going with a fish and chips later on, Saturday night, and it's Saturday night, and I gotta make these moves. Fish and chippies. That's probably my version of the I've conquered all the chippies song. Right, the teams are in the tunnel, my friends. About to walk out onto the hallowed turf that is Anfield. As always, I'll take you through the game with some alternative match commentary and a little bit of fun and laughs along the way. So yeah, let us know how you're feeling. That's mad seeing the really, really old Liverpool crest, the very, very first one there, as a banner on the Kop. I know, no curry sauce, man. Just salt and vinegar, no curry sauce. 3-1, Grant is going for. Oh, we've got the referee that referees the middle third of the pitch better than any other referee, Mr. John Moss, refereeing today. Yeah, just watch John Moss's running. And I'm not talking about the fact that he could be a chubby little funster. That's not what I mean. I mean, just look at his running. He covers the middle third of the pitch. And look, I can't cast any shade on anybody because of their physical state. Look at the state of me. But I'm not a fucking Premier League referee. John Moss is the referee, Killian. John Moss. I have my fry up to watch the game. Oh, I could never eat watching the game, Becca. I'd end up flinging it at the TV. Here's a question really quickly before we get underway. Completely off the point. You know baguettes, the French bread roll thing. Did anybody growing up, did any of your parents or you guys or anybody in different parts of the world, did you ever just call it a French stick? Because I said that to my daughter the other day. She said, you just got a French stick. And she looked at me like I was mad. And she said, what? I said, like a baguette. And she said, yeah, it's called a baguette. And I said, I know, but we used to call it a French stick growing up. Did anybody else ever hear that one? And also, by the way, we are being brought to you today with thanks to our friends at the all-conquering One Football app. They are proud sponsors of today's Watch Along. You can download One Football and everything that comes with it, like the league tables, video content, fixtures, breaking news stories, in the description below, entirely free. That link will bring you over to the landing page where you can download whichever one is correct for you, iOS or Android. And thank you to One Football. Yes, I've called it a French stick, said Jack. John W. Henry Jr. has heard of it. Any Firmino update? There was one. I think he'll be back for Tuesday. If I'm remembering the press conference right, mate. I think he'll be back for Tuesday. French stick for Killian, yep. Yeah, good. I'm glad that there are a few people there who used to call it a French stick as well. Dara, talk to you in a while. Enjoy the game, my man. That ad must have cost them $10. You're talking about the ad for us here? Oh no. I mean, they wish it cost $10, mate. They fucking wish it did. $10. I'm glad you think that's our going market rate for sponsors, dude. But yeah, it's significantly north of that number. My nan used to call it a French stick growing up. Good. I'm glad it isn't just me, because, you know, my parents used to call it a French stick as well. I don't know what I call it these days. Except for delicious. Right, anyway. We're going to have a moment of solidarity before the game, of course, for what's going on in Ukraine. You know, of course, it is devastating what is happening there. And again, the Chelsea fans earlier on who start singing Abramovich's name during that moment of unity. I mean, absolute shithouses. I don't... Yeah, best not to say it, I suppose. Sorry, I'm trying to clap away from the mic. As the football world stands together as well, and rightly so. What is going on there is just, to say heartbreaking is, it's not even doing it justice, is it? Right, folks, the Reds will be attacking the Annie Road end first half, obviously in our home strips. West Ham and their away strips, they'll be attacking the Cop end first half. Appreciate you guys being with us. Again, don't forget to drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Let's see if we can get to 135k today. I know, yeah, when you close your eyes I can get how it would sound a bit naughty, I get it. But I wouldn't last that long, so don't worry about it. Right, we're about to get underway. Players just taking a knee and then we'll be off. Big game again. Fingers crossed. Come on, John. Come on, John. Right, we're underway. We are underway, my friends. Ball goes back to Ibrahim Kanade, who does the decent thing, launches it out long, left-hand side. It's headed down, Robbo heads it back forward and Diaz gets it. Gives it to Keita, back to Robbo. Fabinho now. Back to Andy Robertson, pressure on him. So he goes back to Virgil van Dijk. Right, hopefully we start quickly, settle into the game. Come on, Ibu. Rolls it across the big Verge. Here we go. Come on, the boys. I hope the atmosphere is bouncing today. I can't hear it, obviously, because of the game on mute. So let me know at your end what the atmosphere is like throughout the game. Hopefully it's bouncing and they get behind the boys today, because big week coming up for us. Big week. This game, Internazionale on Tuesday. And then, of course, we're back against Brighton next week. And Brighton have been tough enough for us to crack, actually. West Ham immediately go into the left channel there. Offside though, again, look at that. High line working well. Trent tries to take it quickly. Plays a beautiful ball into Mo. Mo, early doors. Ah! That should have been 1-0. That should have been 1-0. I want to see a replay of it, but Salah should have scored that, folks. Again, absolute genius stuff from Trent, taking the free kick for the offside really quickly. Played it over the top. Salah was clean through on goal. 1 versus 1 with Fabianski. And he hits it straight at him. Oh, that's just not great. Should have been 1-0 there inside the first 2 minutes, but still plenty of time to go in this one. I want to see a replay of it. Here we go. Genius from Trent. Takes it quickly. Lovely ball over the top. Inch perfect. Salah's through. The cat kicker can't catch up with him. He should have buried it. He should have absolutely buried that. Just a little dink over him. Cat kicker wasn't going to get near him. Robbo's fouled now. Free kick left hand side wide to the Reds. Maybe came a little bit too early in the game for Mo. Maybe he wasn't settled into it and up to speed. But again, great vision from Trent. Stop telling everybody what to do. Who are you talking to, Dylan? Trent. Robbo. Ball in. Ooh, unlucky. Goes behind for a goal kick. It was a flick from Van Dijk. It must have taken a little ricochet. Let's have a look. Or actually, it mustn't have, if it's a goal kick. Let's have a look. Unlucky. Not much you could have done with it. Decent delivery in. Souček marking Van Dijk. Just a little flick with the outside of his foot. Did it take a nick off Souček? I can't actually tell from the angle I've seen. Yes, Verge. Nice towering header there. Cat kicker gets there just ahead of Mo. Ball played forward. Mo! Another half chance. This time it's Dawson who puts a tackle in on Mo. Again, that's two very good chances to score early doors. Mo felt. Hang on, let's have a look. No, he got some of the ball. He got some of the ball. Nothing wrong with that challenge by Dawson. He got some of the ball. Robbo with the corner. I mean, we've started very quickly here. But starting quickly ain't worth the shit unless we score. And we've had a couple of early chances there. Good bit of defending that from Dawson, in fairness, to stop Salah. For those talking about free speech in the chat, there's no free speech in here. There's whatever we deem acceptable. If you don't like it, fuck off. It's as simple as that. There's no rights of free speech on our platform. There's whatever we deem acceptable on our platform. So remember that when you're on here. Be respectful to other users. Ball launched long by West Ham. Into the left channel. Lanzini now. Oh yeah, just really quickly to the smart arse in the chat that's saying can't help being a glory hunt and no wonder Goldbridge has 6k for a Liverpool game. He has 6k because his channel's 6 times bigger than ours. Do you know how numbers work? Do you know how scaling up works? Just so. But like, if people want to watch Goldbridge watch a Liverpool game, enjoy. Mark's good at what he does. But I love the way people compare me and Mark like any of you little pathetic fucks would ever get near the level. So know your place. You wish you were getting to our level. Goldbridge is top man. Nothing against Mark. But just these nuts, you know? You don't get to have a pop at me when I'm 10 times more relevant than you will ever be. So just button it. Here we go. Corner left hand side to West Ham. Antonio's having a chat with the referee. He's actually following the referee outside the box. Referee's telling him to get on with the corner. Come on, boys. They've got Antonio and Souček right in on top of Alisson. And to all the little United fans who say glory hunters, you do realise I went 30 years, right? 30 years without seeing Liverpool win a league. And now that United are shit, all Liverpool fans are suddenly glory hunters. Is that how this works in your warped little brains? Just the fact that you're shit and the fact that it's in your head so much that we're having success. Mwah! It's beautiful. I love it. Anyway, that came to nothing. Free kick out. Canade was bumped into. And I love the way they also say, like, Goldbridge would piss on them if they were on fire. It doesn't even know who the fuck you are and you're on here. My God, my king! My dearest! Relax, dude, he doesn't know who the fuck you are. Drop ball here from John Moss. Come on, boys. I really hope that early miss doesn't come back to haunt us. Again, I say it now, what vision from Trent? Fabianski launches it long. Antonio. Oh, well done, Ali. Well done. Is he puffy?
Yeah. He's been running around. He's always gone. Sorry.
Robbo. No, all good. Hope he's alright.
Yeah, I know it's just because it's cold outside and he's running around, it's going to be against his breath a little bit.
Good stuff. Hopefully he's okay. Right. We're back on the way. Cresswell hooks it away. Lanzini. I can't wait to make our announcement, by the way, to all those little piss ants that love to come in and call me Glory Hunt and Pop. You're really going to hate me in about 2 weeks. And I mean really going to hate me. I can't wait. Getting a scroll ready. For the begrudgers, for the arseholes, it's coming. I hope you're here to watch it, because it's coming and there's fuck all you can do to stop it. Woo! Cresswell. Back, Liverpool throw-in. Come on, boys, come on. I'm not really overgone on the new ball. I much prefer the yellow one. What are we saying? Yellow one or white one in the chat? Which ball do you prefer? Fabinho. Trent. Ball back all the way to Alisson. Yellow? Yeah, me too. The yellow ball's amazing. Get a beer. I don't drink, Lucy. Well, I say I don't drink. I don't really drink. I drink on holidays, perhaps. Again, nice ball. Diaz looking lively as well early doors. West Ham hooked that one away. It'll be a Liverpool throw in left-hand side. What was the score against United? I believe it was 5-0, don't you know? Right, Virgin possession. 10 minutes gone. Still Liverpool 0, West Ham 0. Canade. Oh, I thought that was a bit of a dangerous pass one, but it reaches its target. Mohamed Salah, he plays it inside to Sadio. Keita, Fabinho, he tries to switch it out left-hand side, but gives it straight to Jared Bowen. Bowen now. Lovely tackle. That is Fabinho summed up. Mwah! Beautiful. Just getting his leg in, breaking up play, and starting a counter-attack. Salah tried to slip through Mane, but Cat Kicker got there before him. Managed to clear it, but it'll be coming back. Liverpool have it now with Ibrahim Kanade. Robbo now, left-hand side. Back inside to Keita. Van Dijk. Naby Keita. Come on, Naby. Go on, lad. Nice ball inside to Hendo. Hendo outside of the foot goes out wide to Mohamed Salah. Ball in from Salah. Oh, it's well defended by Dawson. It's a good ball in by Mo, but here we go. Back with Robbo now. Robbo plays it low across to Diaz. Diaz! Oh, unlucky. Drops to Salah. Unlucky. Unlucky, boys. Salah couldn't quite... He had to snatch it quickly, couldn't quite direct it goalwards. But again, it's good incisive build-up play. It's promising. And hopefully we convert one of these chances sooner rather than later, because our boys are looking lively. West Ham are having trouble with the movement, and it's been a good start. "12 minutes on the clock. Sorry, apologies there. My phone started ringing. Actually, I wonder if I do this. Bear with me 1 sec. There we go. That'll work. Turn my phone onto airplane mode. Sorry. I know who's trying to ring me as well. They're doing it to shithouse. But don't worry. It's fixed now. Turned it onto airplane mode. Throw in right hand side. Trying to take it. Oh no, it wasn't Galbraith. No, it wasn't Galbraith. No, it wasn't him. It was somebody trying to go beyond the block number. I know exactly who it is, but don't worry about it. Not important. Anyway, 13 minutes on the clock. Still Liverpool 0, West Ham 0. Ooh, West Ham ball in behind looking for Antonio. Oh. Forced a good save from Ali, who went scrambling back there. So Mikel Antonio hit a fierce shot straight at Alisson. Stung his palms, went up in the air, and Alisson had to backtrack as it just dropped over the bar and behind for a West Ham corner. But he had to make sure it was going over. Corner to West Ham now on our left hand side. Oh, excuse me, their left hand side. My apologies, their left hand side. Lanzini to take it, even though it was Fornals who was taking it. I'm on a roll here. I'm like, hey, I just gave a like. Why no thanks, bro? Why would I? Prove it. Prove you gave a like. All I have is your word for it. I don't know you. Why does he have to commentate everything? Because it's my fucking channel and I do what I want. If you want to watch a dull, boring cunt say nothing, there's plenty of them on YouTube there that you can just look at them playing with their phone and tweeting if that's what you so wish. I love that today we're being targeted by people. It's beautiful to see. Thank you for letting me know I'm in your head rent free, by the way. Moderators should be spotting these type of comments. Cormac, feel free to fuck off and watch another dull cunt look at his phone or tweet if that's what you like, mate. But I like to keep people informed because people don't get to all see the game, mate. And I'm their eyes and ears. Throw in right hand side. .5 minutes on the clock. I'm going to talk even more now, actually. I'm going to up it by 7% just for you, Cormac. Fabinho tries to pick out Sadio. It's blocked, but Fabinho gets... His ankle was clipped, Moss. Throw into Liverpool anyway, right hand side. Yes, Mo, lovely bit of footwork. He's brought down Moss. Oh, John. Oh, he's a fucking clown. Anyway, it's a West Ham free kick. Am I up for United tomorrow? Yeah, I won't lie, Zach. I am, mate. You know, one of those few rare times where I will be hoping United win. Yeah, definitely. Am I ever able to watch a game with the volume up? No, I don't think I've watched the Liverpool game live, Mark, with volume on. It's been a while. I did it on holidays actually once. But yeah, it's been a few years since I've watched the Liverpool game live with sound on. Usually have to watch them back. Throw into West Ham, just inside the Liverpool half here, right hand side. Am I live for United City tomorrow? No, I'm not doing that game tomorrow, mate. Ball down the line. Fornals. Ball in. Headed away by Canade. Drops to the edge of the box. Strike. Alisson gets down and saves. Well done, Ali. Souček with that strike from distance. Alisson had it well covered though. Away goes Robbo now down the left channel. To Diaz. Diaz cuts back inside past Jared Bowen. Tries to find Sadio Mane. It's defended by Souček and it goes out left hand side for Liverpool corner. Hey man, can you watch my interview on Cop TV? What the fuck would I watch Cop TV? And why would I watch your interview on there, Leon? I don't give a fuck about Cop TV. I mean, no disrespect to you, my man, but I don't watch other people's content. I make the best Liverpool content. No need for me to watch anything else. Salah. Van Dijk. Canade. Go on, go on. Unlucky Mo. He went to ground a bit too easily there. I mean, I got to agree with the ref on that one. I think Salah went down too easily there, looking for a foul. Trent now, right? If you want to send me a link to it, Leon, if you want to email it to me, mate, I'll have a quick look. If you want some feedback or something, do no problem. But I don't really watch other people's content, mate, in all honesty. But if you want to send us a link to it, I'll certainly give you feedback, my man, if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for, you know, to make a career from this or something, if that's what you're looking for, then I apologise. And yes, I will look at it for you and give you some feedback. Email it to us if you want, buddy. contact@AnfieldAgenda.com. Anyway, Liverpool have won it back with Fabinho. Mane. Strike! Unlucky again. Pulling it wide, but better. We're playing well. I think we're playing well anyway. Just, again, we haven't been able to stick the ball between the rectangular pieces of metal yet, but I think we're playing well. Who's the ref? John Moss. John Moss is the referee for today's game. Yeah, a couple of people are talking about Salah's current form in the chat, and I wonder myself, because we spoke about, look, we're not going to start questioning Mohamed Salah's ability. He's top notch, but every player does go through little dips in form, and you know, since he's come back from the AFCON, I feel like he's been struggling to get back to his best. But look, Mohamed Salah's at 80% is still an incredible footballer. Ooh, lucky. Corner to the Reds. Good build-up play again. Left-hand side. Robbo plays it across the front of the 6-yard box, but Lanzini's there to put it behind. That'll be another Liverpool corner. Come on, Robbo. Good delivery here, fella. Come on. Not a great delivery. It's far too close to Fabianski, who comes out and deals with it easily. How are we finding Diaz, by the way? I think he's been mightily impressive so far. What's a blinder? Sorry, a really good game, Michael. A very good game. A blinder means he's playing really well. Mane now. Unlucky. He tried to thread it through. I mean, if he had a look to his left, Diaz was probably in a better angle, but West Ham have played it out now. They attack down this left-hand side. Antonio. Canade's there with him. Antonio goes past him too quickly. And again, he forces Alisson into a good save. I mean, we know Mikel Antonio, when he gets up ahead of steam and runs at people, is very good. Turns Canade a bit inside too easily, and Alisson's forced to scramble down to his right hand side and touch it around the post. It'll be a West Ham corner down Trent's side. Come on, boys. Focus, focus, focus. Ball in. Yes, Alisson comes and gets a hand on it. Bowen now. His strike is blocked. Liverpool look to play out. Salah. Couldn't play into the left channel to Diaz again, and I don't think he was trying to. I think he was trying to nutmeg to open up space. I wish he had moved that ball quicker. Yes, Diaz, great tracking back, lad. What a player. Look at that tracking back. Ball then into the feet of Salah to Sadio, and look at Diaz up there in support already. My God, he's like an Energizer bunny, isn't he? Bundles of energy. Salah now. Right hand side. Back to Hendo. Hendo across to Fabinho. Fabinho to Robbo, who's got Keita wide left, gives it to him. Fabinho. Van Dijk. Robbo. It's kind of fired quickly at the feet of Mane, who struggled to bring it under control. West Ham have it now with Souček, who goes back to Fabianski. Fabianski launches the ball long upfield. Van Dijk gets there ahead of Antonio, heads it down to Fabinho. Here we go. Trent. Right hand side. To Hendo. Back to Trent. Again, good knee play from the Reds. It's with Mohamed Salah now on the right channel. Back to Trent. Keita. Ooh, I thought he'd taken a heavy touch there, but he managed to keep control of the ball. It's moved across now from right to left. Keita signals for Robbo to go up the line, but then cuts back and gives it to Van Dijk. To Trent. Hendo. And again we go out. Wide side. Salah. Unlucky, tries to chip it inside again, but Fabinho has it now. Fabinho under a little bit of pressure. But Diaz is there to win it back. Yes, Lewis, lad. Mane. Salah tries a little back flick to Mane. West Ham get a foot in. Ball goes out. It would be a Liverpool throw in. Right hand side. Trent. I mean, I know I've said it a few times, but we're playing well here. Mo. Oh, there was a good run by Diaz, but Mo didn't think he could make the ball through, so he goes back to Trent. Van Dijk. Just look at the movement of Diaz. He's pulled really far infield here. So he's central. And now he picks up the ball there. And I suppose the whole theory behind this is they don't know how to mark him or who should mark him. So he actually bundles over Lanzini there and gives West Ham a free kick. But you could see how far infield he drifted from his starting position on the wide left-hand side. Antonio to Souček. West Ham move it out right hand side. Bowen's touch is a bit heavy, allows Naby Keita to step in and win it back. He plays the ball forward to Trent, who takes a heavy touch, gives it to Cresswell. Cresswell then feeds it down in behind Trent to Mikel Antonio. Henderson blocked off that passing channel, and Trent plays it out off Lanzini for Liverpool throw in right hand side. How are we all feeling after 26 minutes? Comfortable? Nervous? Let me know in the chat. Van Dijk to Robbo. Back to Van Dijk. When will a video come on Mundo Sporto? Honestly, I don't know, mate. I don't know. I just don't have the time to be putting as much content across so many platforms at the minute, mate. I'm aware though, and I do apologise. Robbo. Keita. Switches it out to Trent. Strike. Yes! 1-0. Sadio Mane gets in. Trent Alexander-Arnold take a bow. Sadio Mane, killer instincts through the centre, and it is 1-0. Gets in there. Everybody, Sadio Mane. Keita plays the ball out wide right to Trent. Trent fires. Oh, I don't know. This could be offside. This could be offside. It's very close. I think he's off, you know. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be very close. He's on. Goal. He's onside. Goal. Goal stands. Goal stands. He's onside. I repeat, goal stands. 1-0. Go on. That was close though. I mean, you could see immediately that was going to be a nostril hair either way. But it does stand, and Sadio Mane opens the scoring. I think it's what our starting half an hour deserves. But yes, well done to Sadio Mane. Again, repaying that faith shown in him by Jurgen Klopp. Beautiful attacking instincts. Lovely ball into the danger area by Trent. Kind of half cross, half shot. Sadio followed it in, got there ahead of the defender. I think it was Dawson there with him. Just about steers it past the goalkeeper. 1-0. Beautiful. Newlon, do your thing, son. Do your thing. Suxi, thank you for the Sadio Mane super chat. Fucking emoji, WFM emoji, Ric Flair emoji. Woo! We love that. Newlon's happy. Look at him out doing his thing. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. That's his team tune, don't you know? Go on, Newlon, lad. Robbo now fires the ball into Luis Diaz. It's back though. Dawson gets a foot in, plays it back to Fabianski. Is Newlon naked? Yeah, he's a eunuch though, Mick, so it's all good. Good times, Mr. Jury, indeed. Good times. Don't forget, folks, if you haven't yet hit that follow button, the subscribe button, I should say, please do drop a like on the video as well. We are over 500 likes. You know, we have a little routine of trying to get us up to 1,000. So if you haven't followed, please do. Or hit the subscribe button, I should say. Wrong platform, Craig. Get your shit together. Jay, happy Saturday to you, my man. Lovely to see you in as always, Jason. An OG on the channel here. Cat whiskers. I like your thinking, D-Mac. Yes. I usually say something a bit more dirty-minded for these very tight decisions. Something hair, but I was trying to be nice there and say nose hair. But you're right, a whisker. That's probably better. Star-Lord, how are you, dude? Nice to see you in. I hope you're well. Can I get a Liverpool shirt for Newlon? You know, that's not a bad shout, but I don't know how easy that will be for Mr. Crosby to do. Salah let you down first minute for $3,000. Oh, man, that's gotta hurt. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Oh. Again, Sadio Mane just reminded us, as somebody in the chat has done there as well, that he is far from finished. Amy, I absolutely agree with you. Another assist for Trent. Yeah, good shout. Diaz on the charge now. Look at him go. Go on, Diaz. Go on. Penalty, free kick, penalty, free kick, free kick, free kick, free kick. Diaz brought down, yellow card. I think it was just outside the area. Sorry, that's why I was saying penalty, free kick, penalty, free kick. It was right on the area. Diaz picks up the ball, runs at it. Dawson tries to bring him down, stays up, still going. Yeah, cat kicker then comes across and kicks him like he did the cat. And that'll be a free kick to Liverpool right on the edge of the D. And it'll be yellow card for the cat kicker as well. Free kick in a pretty good position. Again, what worked from Luis Diaz? Could we take a second to just appreciate the direct style running there of Luis Diaz? Quality. Absolutely quality. What a player. So Salah standing here with Trent and Henderson. Bit of a committee meeting going on about who strikes this. West Ham have a 4-man wall set up maybe 3 or 4 yards ahead of their 6-yard box, covering the keeper's left hand side. Free kick is just right hand side of centre. It looks like it's going to be one of these tippy tappies. Ooh. Trent hit it. Everybody paused and it just drops wide. I don't know. Let's have a look. So Trent hits it. Oh, he tries the curler into the far corner. He's just put a bit too much curl on it. And it drops a yard or so wide of Fabianski's right hand post. But it was all about Diaz. Look at that run. Dawson tried to bring him down. He couldn't even foul him. Salah feels he should have been played in. And I do understand where Mo's frustration would come from there. Because certainly if he had been slipped through. But if you're after running that far and you're Diaz, probably deserve a chance to try and finish it. But again, wonderful from Luis Diaz. What a player. Canade now. Back across to Van Dijk. To Robbo. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the first 33 minutes from a Liverpool perspective. Ball out now, right hand side to Trent. He cushions it down looking for Salah. Meow Meow heads it behind for a goal, for a corner to Liverpool right hand side. What's your prediction? I went 2-0 or 3-1. Liverpool by 2 was my prediction pretty much. Right, here we go. Trent with the corner. Oh, there's 3 Liverpool players hovering around the edge of the 18-yard box. They break now as the corner comes in. It's headed away by Dawson. Zuma was booked, Brendan. He did pick up a yellow for the foul on Diaz. Good ball across there from right to left. Salah tried to volley it. He now tracks back as Jarrod Bowen brings the ball away. Robertson gets there. Canade flicks it on, but it goes out wide right as far as Vlasic. Goes back to Cresswell. He gives it back to... Well, I don't even know what to call him anymore because I refuse to use his real name, so we'll just call him the cat kicker and he clears it long. Henderson. Fabinho. Keita. Back to Robbo. Ten minutes to go in the first half. Liverpool lead by a Sadio Mane goal to 0. Assist by Trent if anybody's playing FPL and they want to know who got the assist. Robbo now. Goes back to Naby. Naby inside Fabinho. Fabinho goes back to Verge. Diaz, back out to Sadio. Sadio lays it off to Robbo. Robbo tries an early low cross. Diaz comes back out to Robbo. Robbo fires in a cross. Fabianski comes and claims it. Good goalkeeping from the West Ham keeper. You should create an Anfield Agenda FPL League. Yeah, we didn't do it this year. It's the first year we didn't do it. Probably we'll try and get one sorted out for next summer. One of our mods maybe can run it because I certainly don't have the time to be checking in on everything. That and the fact I'm crap at FPL as well. Van Dijk now. Ball infield to Fabinho. Fabinho gives it to Trent. Again, good play. Canade gives it to Hendo. Hendo's under a bit of pressure. Mikel Antonio's on his heels, so he plays it inside to Robbo. Back to Hendo. Man on. Lovely little ball inside to Robbo. Back to Hendo. This is good build-up play. Henderson out. Left-hand side. Nothing on, so he sprays a pass across to Fabinho. Fabinho with a little ball in behind. Diaz. Oh my God, it's cleared off the line. Oh my days. How did we not score that? It was incisive. It was beautiful. It was amazing play. It just got cleared on the line. That was... I don't know what to say. I'm in awe of that build-up play. That was sensational. Robbo now. Again, we're playing really well today. A second, of course, is needed. But the boys have answered the call today yet again. They've been fantastic. And that build-up play was some of the best build-up play I've seen. Incisive, fast, just beautiful, beautiful stuff to watch. It was cleared off the line. It's a beautiful ball played in. Diaz gets a touch on it. And it looks like it's just about to squirm over the line, but West Ham had a man back and cleared it off the line. But again, it was beautiful play by the Reds. Oh, he does deserve a goal, Diego. Yeah, Diaz definitely deserves a goal. He's been phenomenal today. Seven minutes plus stoppage time to go. Oh my God, is he onside? If he's onside, this is... Oh, Trent hooks it off the line. Alisson makes a save. It's on the line again. Trent hits... Oh my... fucking awesome. Awesome defending. Trent and Alisson, if they play this right, I think is he just on? That's close, you know. I don't know what VAR would have said, but Alisson Becker makes himself big. Trent gets back, hooks it away. Then Ali makes a headed save. And then Trent is there again to stop it, just maybe squirming in, and he puts it behind for a corner. That is phenomenal defending, lads. Well done. Well done, Alisson. Well done, Trent. Whew. That was a good move by West Ham, though. It was very, very close. And West Ham there headed over from the corner. It'll be a goal kick. It was really close, that. Really close. But what defending that was from Trent. And again, Alisson coming out making himself big. Well done, boys. Good counter-attacking move, though. Again, I'm just seeing a replay of this chance from earlier. Oh, it takes two ricochets. And Cresswell just hooks it off the line then. And the lads, again, fire it back in, but good defending by West Ham. But yeah, end to end there. I usually find that these half-five kickoffs usually produce good games of football, you know. Here we are, West Ham on the attack now, right-hand side with Jared Bowen. Game's a little bit stretched. They go deep with the cross. They've got three men on the far post. It drops down and Vlasic comes in and inadvertently steers the ball to Alisson, who grabs it. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Robbo now, left-hand side. So far today, I think Diaz, to me, and I could be being biased here, but he's been the standout performer for me in the first half. Sadio took his goal really well. Sadio's had a good first half as well. Yeah, happy. But again, it'd be nice to get the second, wouldn't it? Mane, lovely touch, centre of the park. Gets himself a free kick. Inside the centre circle, centre of the pitch. I'm good, Alex. I'm good today, my man. Hope you are as well. I'll be even happier if we can see out this and get the 3 points. Keita plays it into the left channel to Andy Robertson. Back to Naby. Fabinho. Finds it to Diaz. Diaz goes out wide left again to Robbo. Robbo pulls it back to Naby. Naby fires in an early cross. Meow Meow heads it away. Fabinho. Back to Hendo now, centre of the park. He sprays it out right hand side to Mo. Hendo. Back to Canade. Pressure comes on. Canade tries the ball upfield. Comes straight back to him though. Slices his clearance a little bit. Alisson gets there. Good footwork by Alisson. Sprays it out right hand side against Canade. Salah to Trent. Keita. Oh, he loses it centre of the park. West Ham now have a chance to counter. They move it right hand side to Jared Bowen. He slips it down the right hand side for Antonio. He has a strike, pulls it wide, goal kick. But again, Naby does apologise to his teammates. Can't be giving it away in the centre of the park like that. Prediction for the Manchester derby. I'm gonna go 2-1 City, but I hope I'm wrong. Just looking at the replay here, the offside incident, my goodness, that was close. The goal for us, it was so close. But thankfully he was onside. And our goal stood. And again, good bit of play by Trent and a good run by Sadio. And a lovely finish. Salah now. Gives the ball to Diaz. Salah, ooh, tries a volley. Can't get any dip on it and it goes behind for a goal kick to West Ham. West Ham look a bit leggy, you know, at times. Souček looks like he's struggling there with the pace. Anybody else noticed that with Thomas Souček there? He looks to be struggling with the pace of this a little bit. Wasn't a great shot from Salah, by the way. I'm being generous when I said couldn't get the dip on it. Moyes, by the way, hasn't won at Liverpool in 17 attempts as a manager. Diaz now cuts back on his right foot. Tries to cut inside. Took a bit too much out of it. We surround Lanzini, but eventually he goes down and the referee gives him a free kick. We're inside the final minute of normal time in the first half. Still Liverpool 1, West Ham 0. Sadio Mane with the goal. You can see what their game plan here is. This is to try and get the ball quickly, go over the top to Antonio and try and get in behind that high line. Alisson out to Canade now. Salah coming back from an offside position. Linesman's flag goes up. Hasn't been his best day today, Mo. But we know that he can pop up with a moment of magic at any time. 1 minute stoppage time. 1 minute stoppage time added on at the end of the first half. Yes, Robbo. Little nudge into the back there to make sure the West Ham player ran it behind and it'll be a Liverpool goal kick. Right, whatever you guys want to talk about at half time, by the way, get your comments ready. We'll dip into the chat and, yeah, whatever it is you guys want to chat about, get ready. 15 minutes to kill, so any topics you want to bring up, we'll have a bit of fun. Again, please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're closing in on 135k. Alisson launches the goal kick long upfield. Dawson gets there, heads it back forward. Van Dijk's there. Oh, it's unnecessarily... Oh, we get a free kick out of it. That'll do. That'll do. Anyway, that's half time. The referee blows the whistle. It is half time at Anfield. Sadio Mane's goal, the only goal of the game so far. Trent with the assist. The Reds go in at half time with a 1-goal lead. And look, again, my friends, we've been brought to you today with thanks to the all-conquering, all-fantastic OneFootball app. You can download OneFootball free in the description in the link below. OneFootball gives you everything that you need in a really cool, free, fun app. Everything you can see on screen. League tables, video content, fixture lists, everything you need for the season ahead. OneFootball have you covered. Right. Diaz signing has made Mane step up, said Tyrone. I love that. We're seeing a situation right now where Klopp thinks highly enough of Mane that he's keeping him central to keep Diaz on the left. I like it. And I like that Mane is getting rewarded for his performances, because Mane is in a nice little run of goal scoring form right now. So, yeah. So far, so good. Is that fair enough to say? I think we've been brilliant in that first half. Diaz certainly man of the match for me. I thought Sadio was brilliant. I think Trent has done really well. The defensive work, you know, Trent who can't defend. The defensive work from Trent was phenomenal there to clear twice when West Ham were on the counter. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. But we do need to score. Update the score. The score is absolutely spot on. 1-0 as it should be. Jason, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Said halftime report. Diaz amazing, great and goal. Defence, Mo's quiet again. Biggest fear is that they relax. We can't afford any more draws. Can't see United doing us any favours today. Class goal by Mane. I think I agree with most of what you said there, except the United game's tomorrow. But yeah, thank you, Jason. And how are we feeling about Mo's performance? Can I ask that to the chat so we can get a general consensus on it? Craig, now that Bellingham is out of the discussion for now, why is he out of the discussion, by the way? Why is he out of the discussion? Because of the report from Bill that said that he's told sources at Dortmund he wants to stay for another season? If that's the case, sound. But I still stand over what I say. He'll be a Liverpool player I believe, when he moves on from Dortmund. Austin said, I downloaded OneFootball. Is there any way to let them know you sent me? Did you use our link, Austin? Because it's a tracking link, which is why I said the link's in the description. If you use their link, they'll know that we sent you, my man. But thank you for that. Appreciate it. Very, very generous of you, dude. What about Mo's contract? Well, I think, they're all playing for contracts right now. Firmino obviously isn't there today, but Mane, Firmino, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Keita, Salah, all but 1 year to go at the end of this season. So, are they all auditioning? Are they all playing for their contracts? I would say yes. And if this is a time where maybe Mo's having a little dip, probably not the best time if you're in negotiations to be having a dip, but he still impacts the game, doesn't he, Mo? Even when he's off, he's still impacting the game. Yeah. But look, we've said this before about Mane, and Mane's come back in and he's scoring goals, and Diaz has come in and he's a bundle of energy. So I've always said I don't care who scores the goals as long as Liverpool win the game. Whether it's Mane, whether it's Salah, whether it's Van Dijk, I don't care. If we win, we win. And if the Glads play well, they play well. So for me, I'm not overly concerned about Salah's goal scoring form right now as long as we keep winning. Maurizio, how are you, my man? Said watching the game and using Craig as commentary is brilliant. Thank you. Some of the lads that I talk too much during my commentary, mate, but I like to think that some people can't see the game and I try and keep them up to date with what's going on. That's the way I try and do it. If I do talk too much for some people, I apologise, but can't teach an old dog new tricks, really, at this point. Cyan reckons Mo's been a bit selfish. Chief said, I hope Jota can come on. Walter said Diaz, the Colombian Falcao. When's Ruben Diaz back from injury, said George. I believe 3-4 weeks, George, from what's been put out there anyway. Ibu has been brilliant. Yes, look, Canade's top tier. We knew when we got him, we've got ourselves a very good centre-back. Craig, can you be a Liverpool and United fan at the same time? Jesus, no. You can be a Liverpool fan who wants United to win tomorrow, but no, you cannot be a Liverpool fan and a United fan at the same time. It is absolutely non-functional. I'm going to be kind and say that. You should do commentary for BBC or Sky. Imagine the state media doing commentary, screaming blue murder. It'd have to be apologising for the bad language every 2 minutes. Antonio has made me worry a little. Yes, Mikel Antonio has had a good first half. He's a very good player, in fairness. If you're a manager, you'd love to have the likes of Antonio on your team. You know, he works very hard, willing runner, runs the channels, good in the air. There's a lot to admire about the way Mikel Antonio plays football. And they are trying to get in behind us very quickly. If we turn over possession inside their half, immediately they're getting their head up. They're looking for Lanzini, they're looking for Mikel Antonio, they're looking for Bowen, and they're looking to try and get in behind with one ball over the top. Thankfully, outside of the one chance they had, which Trent and Alisson did very well to defend, it hasn't really worked out too well as of yet. But that certainly seems to be their tactic. From our side, I think we've played very well. I'm looking at the Fornals chance right now. It's a very well timed run, and it's a very well executed pass to him, and thankfully Fornals was a bit too casual with the finish, and Alisson then follows up with a headed save, and then Trent finishes off the clearance. But outside of that, they haven't really had too much, West Ham. Craig, will I ever be a pundit? No. No. I like doing what I like doing on here because this is fun. I enjoy this. Doesn't feel like any type of workaround. This is a pleasure. I love doing this, as I said. But no, I've no interest in ever becoming a pundit. Well, there's one job in the world I'd like to take, but apart from that, none. Bobby said Anfield is rocking again. Great to hear. Love it. Who's playing well and who's struggling? I don't think there's anybody struggling, in all honesty. Yeah, I feel like we've played well. I don't want to be critical of anybody there today. I think, well, Keita got caught in possession in the centre of the park once, which, gave West Ham a chance to counter. But outside of that, yeah, I feel like I'd be nitpicking. Keita's been really poor. He hasn't been really poor. He hasn't been brilliant. But to say he's been really poor, nobody in a Liverpool shirt's been really poor. Like, let's be frank about it. Nobody's been poor. I thought we bossed that first half. But yeah, ultimately, I'm very happy. Scar said, Craig, future of Mbappe and Erling. It looks like Barcelona are trying to make a big play for Haaland. I certainly know that there was discussions in the last week with Haaland's representatives in Barcelona. I don't know how they could maybe structure that deal. Mbappe, look, we all think similar things. It'll either be Real Madrid or he'll stay at PSG. I honestly don't know which way that'll go. But yeah, that's about it, as I really see things with them two anyway. Really good so far, said Rafter, but would like that second goal. Prediction for tomorrow's derby. I'm going to go 2-1 City, but I hope I'm wrong, Jonathan. I really hope United can do us a favour. And of course themselves a favour. Because it's important to point out they have a lot to play for tomorrow. And for the remainder of the season. So, like, if United don't get Champions League football next season, that's a disaster for them. So yeah, they need to go and get something from it as well. And look, we're kind of doing them a favour at the minute, aren't we, in beating West Ham, which is a club that's fighting for a Champions League place. And we're playing Arsenal then as well in a week or so. A week and a bit. So yeah, maybe this can be mutually beneficial. Maybe United can do us a favour and we can inadvertently do them a favour as we go on our quest for a quadruple. I don't even want to say, even saying quadruple sounds mental, by the way. We turn up for these games, see us turn into prime Spain, said Jonathan Williams. Oh, mate, if you even shithouse at 1-0 tomorrow and beat City, I'll be over the moon. Only hands wash hands, listen up United, said Neil before Klopp. Salah should invite Diaz for dinner, they ain't passing to each other. Yeah, there's been, actually, do you know what, to be fair, there's been a couple of occasions where both certainly could have played the other in. Although, look, I've got to say, if I'm Luis Diaz and I've picked up the ball inside my own half and I've ran like he has before the cat kicker brought him down for the free kick, I probably would have kept going as well, in all honesty. Oh, Jamie, you're very kind, mate. Thank you, Jamie Rennie. You're always very kind to us in the chat, dude. Appreciate it. I hope you're well. Sharkbait said, Mane's class playing is a 9/false 9. This might be a better position from the left wing. Jota and Diaz alternating on the left wing. Salah right wing. Firmino and Taki to come in every now and again. Good options. Yes, the attacking options we have are certainly top notch. Do I think Cristiano Ronaldo was finished at 37? Yes, but will still score goals because of that instinct that he has. He's a great finisher, but yes, him and Messi are past their prime, have been for a couple of seasons. But they're still going to impact games because they have that bit of class about them. But if you're looking at carrying players throughout a game, one maybe a football club can do if you've got a superstar who's doing it. You can't really start carrying many more passengers in a system in the Premier League where everybody has to be defending, tracking back and working hard. How am I today? I'm good, Dylan. I'm good, my man. I'm a little bit concerned that some of the trolling was creeping back in first half. I know exactly where it's come from, but yeah, bit concerned that it's happening. I thought we were past those days, to be fair. But hey ho, we move. I'll have my revenge in the long run. Alisson has been good. Alisson's always good. Irfan, he's just an amazing keeper. I mean, he's probably Probably the best one-on-one keeper I've seen in since Manuel Neuer, actually. Manuel Neuer is amazing with one-on-ones as well. Oh, Julian. You're making me blush, dude. I'll be your babe if you want me. Oh, Julian. Top man. Appreciate it. That's very kind of you, dude. Craig plotting world domination. No, not quite. But as I've said, big news coming in the next couple of weeks. Big news. Big news. Life-changing news. Big news. Happy news. Joyous news. Fuck you news to a lot of people as well. How's the game going? Just home from work. Cody, we've played very well in the first half. West Ham had one really good chance, but we're playing really well. Fabianski's an underrated keeper. He's solid, Nomad. Yeah, he's been solid. He's done everything that you would expect him to do today. He's commanded his area. Wade wants Curtis for Naby in the second half. Fabinho was great, said Ashraf. He is just great, isn't he? He's amazing at just breaking up play. I love the man so much, Fabinho. Hello from Eastern Poland. Colum, how are you, my man? I hope things are good for you. I hope your life's okay. I hope sun's shining wherever you are, my man, and that your family are well. I'm pregnant. No, unfortunately not. And as I said to you before, if the missus ever says to me we're expecting another one, I've got serious questions because I've had. So that wouldn't be an issue. Would I rather Champions League or the Premier League? For me, buddy, I've always said the Champions League. You know, I love the European Cup. I just love those nights at Anfield, and yeah, for me, I'd go for the Champions League. But if we win the Premier League, I'm very happy with that. Right, second half about to get underway. Teams are coming back out. Just having a quick look. No changes from a Liverpool perspective. And I didn't notice any changes from a West Ham perspective as we get ready for the second half. And again, just a reminder, my friends, we are being brought to you today with thanks to the all-conquering OneFootball app that you can download entirely free with the link in the description below. That link just lets the guys know that we sent you. And thank you to OneFootball for the continued support. Moving to the US. No, not going anywhere, Dave. Yeah, you know, we're going back to Lanzarote this month on holidays with the kids, and as you know, we're going to look around there. But no, that's not the news. The news is around the channel, mate, and it's good news, and it's big news, and it's going to be a wind up news for all the trolls. God bless them. They don't know what's coming, but keep trolling. I'll keep laughing. Right, we're about to get underway in the second half. Right, here we go. Reds attacking the cop end, second half. West Ham launched the ball long upfield, right hand side. Canade's there to head it away. Salah now. Ball up the line to Sadio. Nice ball by Mo. He drops back into the pocket. Sadio tries the ball in field. We've got it back though because Trent stepped in well to win it back. But it's gone out of play and it'll be a West Ham throw-in. Excuse me, I have an itchy nose. What's an itchy nose again? Does that mean you're going to have a row with somebody? Moving into a studio. No, not yet. That someday, hopefully, but we can't afford a studio at the minute. That would be the dream though someday, yeah. The idea of moving into a studio, especially now that we have Paddy involved as well, another Irish person, it would make it physically a bit better if we were in a studio. So yeah, maybe someday, that's certainly the hope. But my goal is, is to move to Lanzarote, so let's wait and see. Trent. Deep cross. Goes all the way through far side. Diaz comes across with Johnson. Does well. Fabinho has it now left hand side. Henderson. Canade. To Trent. Back to Canade. The Reds just knocking it around here as they try and draw West Ham onto them. Salah, nice flick inside to Mane. It's well defended by West Ham though. And Souček carries it out. He tries to play it forward. Trent intercepts. It'll be a West Ham throw in. Where's Lanzarote? It's one of the Canary Islands, mate. They belong to Spain, but they're actually closer to like Morocco, I think. Just off the coast of Africa. But yeah, they're Spanish. I don't want to say owned because that's not right, but they're Spanish. They're autonomous islands that I believe are governed by Spain. Van Dijk heads it to Jared Bowen. Yes, Robbo! That was a collector's item from Van Dijk. He went to head the ball, got the direction completely wrong, heads it backwards to Bowen. Bowen steps through, and Robbo with an unbelievable bit of defensive coverage. Oh, Robbo, what a man. What a man. Because Bowen was pulling the trigger there. And it's a West Ham corner, left hand side. No, it's a goal kick actually. We love that. That's even better. What defending from Robbo though. Superhero stuff. I was sure that was going to be a goal when I'd seen Bowen pick that up after Van Dijk's misplaced header. But Robbo, switched on, focused, beautiful, brilliant bit of defending. Well done, Andy Robertson. And we got a goal kick out of it as well, which makes it even better. Mane is down now after getting his ankle clipped. He's back up though, thankfully, and we're back underway. Fabinho to Sadio. Gives it to Van Dijk. Fabinho inside to Sadio. Takeda tries to roll it through to Mo, but it's intercepted by West Ham. Only as far as Virgil van Dijk though, who plays it into the left channel to Robbo. Robbo to Luis Diaz. Diaz has his head up looking for support, gives it back to Robbo. Diaz again now. Nice bit of work by Diaz. Gives it into Mohamed Salah. Salah goes back out left hand side to Robbo. Robbo with a low ball in. It comes through to Henderson. He pulls it back to Trent. Trent! Ooh. It was a good strike by Trent. Controlled it well, but Fabianski, he had to take a bit of power off it to keep it low, and Fabianski had time to scramble across. But yeah, good technique there by Trent to try and keep that ball under control, but it never really got in trouble Fabianski. I think it's Lanzini or Bowen. Jared Bowen is down here for West Ham. I think he has a boo-boo on his right leg. Yeah, Bowen's down. Just, I think the right ankle maybe, if I'm right here. Around that area anyway. Craig, have I been a commentator previously? No, man. No, never had any experience in talking through football. Well, you know, I've watched it my entire life, but no, mate, no experience of being a commentator. When's Bobby back? I believe for Tuesday, Ethan. Going off what the manager was saying anyway, buddy, I believe Tuesday. Do you think we can win the quadruple? Can we win it? Yes. Will we win it? Well, it's unprecedented, isn't it? So it's not going to be easy. And right now, it is advantage Manchester City in the Premier League race as of now. But the fact that we're in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, we're very close to quarterfinals of the Champions League, and we could be within 3 points of Manchester City. You know, all signs are really good at the minute. You know, we've got one trophy in the cabinet already this season, which is amazing. I'm so happy that the lads got that over the line against Chelsea. And let's wait and see. But at least we know we ain't finishing trophyless this season. That is a big plus. And it's another trophy that the lads haven't won under Kloppo, so I'm delighted that we got to see the Hendo Shuffle as well. By the way, Bowen is going off here for West Ham. He can't even walk on that right ankle. Hopefully it's nothing too serious for him. Never like to see any players injured, but it does look like he'll be unable to finish out the game here. Again, I'm not really speaking about the game because they're being very gentle here with Bowen as they gingerly take him off the pitch, because you can see he is in pain. He can't even put weight on that right foot. So hopefully he's okay. What are my thoughts on Liverpool winning the Prem? Oh, Joshua, man. I hope they do it for the lads. I know it's us as fans, we want them to do it, but for them to have that moment with their families and the crowd and the fans and to celebrate it, it would be lovely to see. For those asking about the score is what is on my scoreboard. 1-0 to Liverpool. There's no game underway. So any of these fake scores will be booted out. If you're putting in a prediction, please put the letter P after it just to let the lads know it's a prediction. It is 1-0, just to confirm, 1-0. There's no second goal. Sorry, my nose is really itchy today. Probably because I used the weed whacker on the old nose hairs and they're starting to grow back a little bit. Ben Rama on now for West Ham to replace Jared Bowen. Have I ever left Ireland? Yeah, man. I was away last month. No, actually January, sorry. I was in Lanzarote. September before that, we were in Spain with the kids in Girona. So yes, mate. I don't go outside much, but I love me a holiday. Lots of 2-0 predictions in the chat. We do need a second though. 1-0's great and all, but it always makes us a bit nervous, doesn't it? So hopefully we can get that second. And WFM, by the way. WFM. We're going to be even more WFM in the coming weeks, but WFM. What midfielders would I take in this Liverpool squad? Do you mean from West Ham or in general? In general, Pedri, Gavi, Barella, Bellingham obviously. I'm not sure on Tchouaméni because I haven't seen enough of him playing to really have a valid opinion on him. I'd also take Frankie de Jong. Salah now knees the ball out to Hendo. Hendo goes back down the line looking for Salah. Cresswell's there with him. Cresswell tries to play it out, but only plays it as far as Jordan Henderson. Henderson's crowded out though. West Ham have it back. Trent steps in, goes out off him. That'll be a throw into West Ham. About 10 yards away from their own corner flag left hand side. We are now at the 55-minute mark. It is still Liverpool 1, West Ham 0. I wouldn't mind seeing a bit of Harvey Elliott now if we go insert to this second. Oh, a bit loose there. Kanade, man on. Well done. Plays it inside to Van Dijk. Well done, Ibu. Van Dijk now to Robbo. Robbo cuts in field to buy himself a bit of space. Plays a nice ball into Hendo. Hendo to Trent. Trent goes out to Mohamed Salah. Hendo goes on the overlap to give him an option. Oh, he stayed on side, Hendo. That'll do. Well done. Henderson in possession. Fabinho now. Ibu. Back to Fabinho, who rolls the ball across to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk into the left channel now. To Luis Diaz. Diaz cuts infield. Keita. He's been fairly quiet actually in the second half so far now, Keita. Sadio. Yes, Sadio. Lovely bit of play, lad. Rolls it in looking for Diaz, who just can't bring it under control. But again, good play by Sadio Mane on that left-hand side. It could be a hay fever, D-Mac, because my son had to come in and get an antihistamine because his eyes were getting a little bit puffy. So, mate, it could well be hay fever. Oh, right. 56 minutes on the clock. Come on, boys. back with Cresswell. Benrahma. He goes up the line looking for Mikel Antonio. Canade comes across. I think we should have had a throw in there as well, but he gave it to West Ham. I think Canade is right. I think he played it off the West Ham player. But it will be a West Ham throw in. Sadio spins away magnificently into space. Looking for support. He rolls it into Diaz. Yes, Sadio again. Well done, son. Out left hand side now to Robbo. Robbo comes back to Keita. Keita tries a strike. It's wide. He probably should have gone to try and pick out Henderson, who'd made a run towards the far post. But again, good build-up play. Great play by Sadio Mane to turn his man and open up that opportunity. But unfortunately, it's another one that broke down. Van Dijk there in a foot race against Vlasic. Defends it very well and goes back to Alisson. Naby. Left channel to Robbo. Robbo goes up the line. Luis Diaz and Sadio get each other's way for a second, but Sadio manages to keep the ball. And then he's crowded out of it, and West Ham have it right hand side. Sadio wins it back though. What a man, Sadio. He's playing a great game today. Trent. Salah. Back heel to Trent. Lovely ball. Trent cuts back inside, rolls it back to Salah. He leaves it for Hendo. Hendo tries to play a little dink to the back post, but West Ham clear it, but only as far as Robbo. Robbo with a deep cross for Trent. Tries to pull it back. The cat kicker kicks it away and it goes out for a throw in right hand side. Liverpool FC clips. I'm very good, my man. I hope you're well. Fabinho. Keita. Ball goes out. It'll be a West Ham throw in as we close in on the hour mark. Sadio's been brilliant today. I mean, Sadio and Diaz probably two best players on the park for me. Do I think Elanga will be good for United? I won't lie and say I've seen an awful lot of him, but he looks like a good player from the few bits I have seen, and certainly probably get a few more opportunities at the minute now at United. Scored an important goal or two as well, so I'm particularly thinking of that one against Atletico Madrid. Van Dijk fell there, referee gives a free kick. He helps Vlasic back up. Robbo gets on with it quickly. Robbo to Diaz. Inside to Naby Keita. Keita rolls it across to Canade. To Hendo. Hendo's had a good game as well today, by the way. Keita. Seems to be a little bit deeper in the second half, Naby Keita. Now we're Andy Robertson. Back to Naby. Sadio. Into Diaz, who tries to play it back to Sadio. West Ham get bodies in the way though, and it goes out off Luis Diaz for a West Ham throw-in. Mark Noble getting ready to come on now for West Ham. Do I live in Gorey? Yes, I do. Right, here comes a substitution for West Ham. Mark Noble coming on to replace, is it Vlasic who's going off for them? I think it is. It is Nikola Vlasic going off to be replaced by Mark Noble. Liverpool throw in. Well done. Good pressure. Be interesting to see what Kloppo does from the bench today. Obviously we've got Jota on the bench. We've got Elliott on the bench. Milner's on the bench. Curtis Jones is on the bench. So again, plenty of options for Jurgen today. Sadio. Across to Trent. Oh, unlucky. Almost played a slide rule pass into Salah, but West Ham defended it well. Benrahma now fires it into Antonio, and Ibrahim Konate says, "Give me that ball, fella, that's my ball." And he plays it back to Alisson. We're up to 600 likes, folks, but we're still a bit way off the 1,000 likes that we normally hit. Don't want to break this routine, so if you haven't hit the like button, please do take a second to hit it. It means a lot to us. And yeah, we have a proud record of 1,000 likes on our watch-alongs, which is tiny compared to some of the big boys, but it means a lot to us. So if you can take 1 sec, please do hit that button. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so as well. Thank you for your support. Cresswell now, left-hand side. They've done well, but Trent, look at that. He can't defend, but yet there he is backtracking, doing amazing work. Well done again, Trent. Top lad. Any movement on the sidelines? Not that I can see, D-Mac, my man. Not that I can see. And look at that strength from Trent there. Just to keep him off. They're kind of both tugging at each other, but he does enough. Alisson now. Clears the ball long upfield. Cresswell brings it under control. Well done, boys. Yes, Mo. Sadio. Out left. Yes, great ball. Diaz. Oh. Diaz cut inside onto his right foot, tried to pick out the far corner. It was about a yard wide. But again, good play. Salah to Mane. Mane unselfishly rolls it out left side to Diaz. He cuts back in on his right foot. You can see what he's trying to do, but he just can't get enough bend to pull it inside the keeper's left-hand post, and it goes a yard wide. We're getting closer, though. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. Another West Ham player down. Pablo Fornals, I think it is. He's holding his right cheek. Van Dijk gives him a helping hand back up. I don't know if there was a collision, but let's have a look. Yeah, Van Dijk did kind of elbow him in the face a bit when they both went for the ball. Anyway, we're back on their way. Everybody's okay. Free kick given to West Ham here. Legs got a bit tangled there between Lanzini and Sadio Mane. Referee John Mott deems that it's a free kick to West Ham. Still no movement on our bench. Camera pans to Diogo Jota, who's sitting there with his jacket and gloves on. 25 to go. West Ham look to pick out Antonio. Konate steps across magnificently and deals with that. Plays the ball to Naby. Good ball infield to Hendo. Love that little look over his shoulder as well as Hendo rolls it out to Sadio. Plenty of green ahead of him right hand side. Mane rolls it into Salah. Cat kicker tries to get at him, but Salah holds him off, gives it back to Henderson. Using my milestone super chat to say, hi Craig, would you guys ever do a fan zone type thing where you chat with fans on stream? Again, buddy, keep an eye on this space, because the announcement we're going to make in the coming weeks, we will probably be going in that direction from next season with a few bits, but all will be revealed. But yes, it is something we would consider if we can get the technology right, Christian, and thank you for your support, dude. 11 months with us. Thank you, appreciate that. Sadio Mane into Salah. Henderson back to Salah. Strike! Keeper saves. Again though, good play. Salah hit the strike early, but it was never really going to trouble Fabianski as it was straight down his throat. We're closing in on 1,000 likes, by the way. We're over 800 now, so thank you. If you haven't done it yet, though, please do take a sec if you can to hit that like button. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe as well. We're closing in on 135,000 subscribers, which is unbelievable. Thank you. Salah. Strike! Oh, again. That's 2 shots he's had now in the space of 60 seconds, and neither of them have really worked Fabianski too much. Although, look, they weren't easy chances, so I'm not trying to make out like they missed sitters here. But we do need a second. We do. A second would certainly, I think, kill the game off, considering we've had around 70% possession, I believe. Naby now picks up the ball centre with the park, gives it to Ibu. Back inside to Naby. West Ham have a back. Mikel Antonio spins away from Canade, who brings them down. That'll be a West Ham free kick as we go into the final quarter of the game here at Anfield. Still 1-0 to the Reds. Always get nervous when we're only 1 up here with 22 and a bit to go. Again, West Ham try a quick free kick over the top. Antonio can't quite control it and it goes behind for a goal kick. You would hope we see the gaffer look to the bench now to freshen the lads up for the last 20 or so. Plenty of options there, as I said earlier on. Milner, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Diogo Jota. Who else is on the Liverpool bench? Let's have a quick look at it. On the bench today for the Reds, we've got Milner, Gomez, Chamberlain, Jones, Minamino, Origi, Jota, Kelleher and Elliott. So plenty of options for Jurgen. Cresswell. West Ham have it in the left channel now, looking to get a ball into the box. That ball is blocked by Henderson. Back at West Ham though, second ball in, headed away by Virgil van Dijk. But West Ham have it now with Meow Meow inside their own half. It's back with Fabianski. He goes out right hand side. West Ham starting to come into the game a little bit more in the last couple of minutes. Ball into Lanzini. Oh my days, Lanzini should have scored and he's blared it over and we got away with one. And I mean we got away with one. I think Trent got the block in initially, falls back to Manuel Lanzini and you're thinking the net's going to bulge, and thankfully he gets underneath the ball and he skies it, but he was onside because he was behind the ball. Yes, certainly onside. Good ball in. I think Trent does enough to put him off at first, and then Lanzini misses a very good opportunity, blares that over Alisson Becker's crossbar. We're very fortunate to still be 1-0 up, folks. That could and probably should have been an equaliser. Come on, boys. West Ham starting to grow in confidence. Salah now picks out Sadio Mane. Mane spins back in field, has a shoulder tugged. That'll be a Liverpool free kick. $20 to go. Come on, Kloppo. Time to stem the flow of this a bit, make a little change. I'd love to see Elliott on. For Keita, I would say, would be probably my suggestion. Luis Diaz now, left side. Still Diaz. Tries to pull it across. West Ham hook it away. It'll be coming back at them though. Van Dijk, he squares it back out left side to Diaz. Keita. Cuts in field. Lovely ball to Sadio Mane. Mane. Oh, shot's blocked. Still Mane. Second strike. It's blocked again. That was a beautiful ball in. Liverpool appealing for a handball there for a free kick. It's not given. West Ham play a crossfield ball looking to spring a counter. Benrahma has it now. Nobody there with him though. He turns back inside. Slips, still in possession. Liverpool have it back with Ibrahim Konate as we look to move the ball quickly. Keita. Back to Konate. Right hand side to Trent now. Trent. Ball into the channel for Mohamed Salah. The cat kicker's going to get there before him. And he puts it out. It'll be a Liverpool throw in down near the corner flag. Come on, boys, make a change. Just over 18 minutes plus stoppage time. Remember, there will be a couple of minutes of stoppage time because Jared Bowen had that injury early on in the second half. Sadio to Trent. Fabinho, yes, Fab wins the ball back. What a man. To Van Dijk. Naby Keita. Luis Diaz. Robbo. Keita. Come on, boys. Twitchy bum time. Yes, Ibu. Good play. Rolls it back across the verge. Keita. Lovely dummy that. Back with Naby Keita. Nice ball into Salah. Oh, he shows too much of that to Benrahma, who takes it off him. West Ham have it back now. Lanzini to Noble. Noble goes back into the right channel. Pressure comes on for Liverpool's two attackers, and West Ham launch it long. Be coming straight back at them though as Verge gathers the ball. 17 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Jens always likes to get a little dig in. Mate, we'll see how you guys get on tomorrow, buddy. You know? We don't need penalties to get our results, Jens. We just beat teams because we're good. Lovely work by Diaz. Salah now. Got options left and right. Fuck off shooting, Mo! Honestly, that wasn't the option, dude. That wasn't the option. He'd runners left and right and he tried a worldie from 25 yards out. Just that was the wrong option, Mo. West Ham offside, that'll be a Liverpool free kick. That was annoying, I won't lie. You know, he's had enough strikes in this game to know that maybe you ain't got your shooting boots with you today, fella, to be trying worldies from 25 yards. No, he didn't. Didn't what? Have runners left and right? He absolutely did, if that's what you're talking about. Unlucky Sadio, he's dispossessed. Fabinho wins it back though. Trent with a lovely crossfield pass to Luis Diaz. Robbo goes on the overlap. Luis slips him in, pulls it back. Again though, unlucky. Diaz does well to play it back to Trent, back to Luis Diaz. He tries a strike. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky fella. Tight angle there to try and pick out the top corner, but just dragged it wide and it'll be a goal kick to West Ham. Oof, wasn't too far away, you know. "15 minutes to go. If Klopp's taken off a forward to bring Jota on, and if he's doing it on merit, it should be Salah that comes off. Because, to me, so far in this game, Diaz and Mane have been two standouts up top. Mo's been involved, don't get me wrong. But he certainly will feel like he's had enough opportunities today, Mo, that he could have perhaps done a bit better. But look, we'll wait and see. Diogo Jota is getting his instructions. He's going to be coming on momentarily. Who for? We'll wait and see, but it will be Jota that's coming on. Keita does well. Lays the ball off to Sadio Mane. Mane goes to Van Dijk, who goes to Robbo. Left him a bit short, but Robbo still manages to get there. Fabinho now, man on. Van Dijk to Canade. Canade into Henderson in the right channel. Henderson has nothing on, so he goes back to Van Dijk. Again, Keita does well to run into space, gives the ball to Canade. Back with Trent. Infield to Keita. Nice ball roll down the line. Henderson spots Robbo's free left side, so plays the ball across. Andy Robertson now. Back to Fabinho. Fabinho tries to slip it through to Robbo, but a West Ham leg manages to divert the ball. And Naby Keita heads it, but only as far as Pablo Fornals. Fornals goes long looking for Antonio. Van Dijk's there, should be able to deal with it, and does. Goes back to Alisson. Ali takes a touch, rolls it out to Canade. Canade, nice ball into the left channel. Luis Diaz now, space ahead of him. Gives it to Henderson. Robbo. Naby Keita now, back to Jordan Henderson. Trent. Hendo. Again, Robbo's available far side if they want to change it, but they go out to Mohamed Salah. Back to Trent. Diaz. Back to Salah. Salah takes a heavy touch and West Ham clear it away. He's had his chances today, Mo. We feel like he should have been on the score sheet. And again, that was great build-up play by Luis Diaz. Slips it into Mo, and his touch was shit, and it allowed West Ham to come across and put it behind. But again, the inventiveness of Diaz, it's not a great touch from Mo. He's usually so good, Mo, in tight areas. It is Mohamed Salah who's been taken off. He's muttering under his breath. I don't give a shit, Mo. You have been by far, mate, the worst of our front three today, and he cannot feel annoyed about being taken off. I'm sorry. Everybody else has. Now he applauds the crowd. Well done, Mo. But it is fair to say today quite hasn't been Mohamed Salah's day. But that's alright. He'll have plenty good ones moving forward. It's now Diogo Jota who comes on. Gets a little pat in the back from Klopp. That's alright. He seems annoyed, but I'm gathering that's probably by his performance rather than anything else. You know, these lads hold themselves to the highest of standards. Just not his day today, that's it. He'll have plenty of good days. Anyway, it's a corner now. Right hand side, Trent to take it. Ball in. Headed away by Lanzini. Diaz forces it back out to Trent. Trent with an outside of the foot cross. It's headed away by West Ham. Fabinho heads it back in. Again, the cat kicker this time clears it away. Ooh, West Ham have a good chance here with Antonio. Robbo comes across. Antonio. Again, quality defending. This time it's Keita back helping out Robbo. Beautiful, lads. Great bit of work to get back in cover, give Robbo some help. And it will be a West Ham corner, but again, that's phenomenal work from Keita and Robbo. Look at them, both busting the gut to get back. Robbo goes across initially, and then Keita comes in to finish the clearance and the block. Well done, lads. Well done. Well done, boys. Well done. Love that determination to get back there from both the lads. Corner in. Headed away by Verge. Luis Diaz heads it down looking for Trent, but it only goes as far as Benrahma. He fires it across, but it goes behind. It'll be a goal kick to the Reds. And we all breathe a little bit easier. Well done, though, to Robbo and Naby for that defensive work. We are closing in on the 1,000 likes, folks. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do take a sec to do it. We're 800 and something. 10 minutes to go on this one. And again, if you haven't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button as we try and move towards 135k. And we've 2 post-match shows coming up after the game. First of all, it'll just be for what? 15 minutes. I'll do player ratings. You guys can vote for your man of the match. And then we'll have a fan panel with myself, Mr. Paddy Murphy, Kyle McFarlane and Mr. Chris Stonage. It's back with Fabianski now. 9 to go. LFC Hub, how are you, mate? Nice to see you back in. Come on, boys. Second would be nice, wouldn't it? Stop the old squeaky bum time. Lanzini now. gives it into the left channel, but Trent manages to get there and hook the ball away. So it looks like Jota's come on to play on the right, by the way. You know, there's been no change of formation here. I wondered, would we see Sadio maybe drop into the right channel where he used to play before Mo came along. But no, it seems like Mane's staying to the centre and Jota's come in right hand side of the attack. 8 to go plus stoppage time. And there should be quite a bit because of the injury earlier on to Jared Bowen. Keita, back to Van Dijk. Alisson shanks a clearance. West Ham have it now. They've got men left. They give it to Benrahma. He fires it across. It's overhit though, thankfully, and it'll go out on the far side for a Liverpool throw in. Again, just a reminder, we need to stay focused. Alisson, sometimes he makes us a bit nervous with them, but more often than not, he's amazing, because he is amazing. I mean, dare I say it? I'd nearly have a thought about Jimmy Milner on here to help us if we're going to try and see this out. But on top, West Ham have a free kick here, halfway inside our half, between the 18-yard box and the halfway line right hand side. But the game will open up as well as West Ham push in search of an equaliser, so maybe we can catch them on the counter. But, you know, first things first, we got to defend this free kick. Right, West Ham going to drop it in. Yes, Ali. Good shout. Good goalkeeping. Comes and claims it. Calm, composed. Well done, Alisson. West Ham preparing another substitution. Canade to Trent. Ball in field looking for Sadio. The cat kicker gets there ahead of him, but then Jota comes in and meows it off him. Keita. Back to Fabinho. 6 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Come on, boys. Come on. Diagonal ball looking for Jota. It's headed away, but only as far as Trent. Trent plays it out right hand side to El Capitan, Jordan Henderson. Back to Trent. Meow heads it away. Jota closes down as Cresswell clears it. Antonio tries to lay the ball off into the left channel, finds Benrahma. Right, we've got to watch the runners. Good tracking back there again by Keita. But West Ham have it with Lanzini now on the left channel. Cresswell goes on the overlap. And Jota hooks it away for us. 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Oh, Simon, how are you? Nice to see you in the chat as well. Your LFC Hub's dad. Nice to know, my man. Welcome in. Lovely to have you with us. 4.5 to go. Come on, boys. I'm not lying, folks. I'm starting to get a bit nervous now. West Ham have been really pouring forward in search of an equaliser here, but so far so good. Trent heads it, but it only as far as Souček. They move it again into the right channel. Come on, boys. Yeah, that's overhit and it'll go through to Alisson. Jimmy Milner, just as I suspected. James Milner is stripped off and ready to come on. If you need to see out a game, break glass and bring on Jimmy Milner. No better buckle to see out a game than Jimmy Milner. Hendo now has it right channel. Rolls it down the line to Sadio Mane. Back to Henderson. Hendo now to Naby Keita. Henderson. Makes the pitch a bit bigger, goes across to Van Dijk. is the surprise new merch. No, mate, it's well bigger than that. Jota. Robbo. Goes back to Naby. Back out to Andy Robertson. Robbo runs into the penalty area. He loses the ball. He miscontrolled it, lost his footing. Now Antonio has it. He spins into the left channel. West Ham have moved the ball across right hand side now. Ball in, takes a deflection. It'll go behind. It'll be a West Ham corner. 3 minutes plus stoppage time to go. West Ham corner right hand side. Very close to 1,000 likes, by the way, folks. So do take a sec if you have a chance. Come on, boys. Defend this well. Come on. So they're putting Dawson and Antonio and Souček all in the 6-yard box in and around Alisson. It's going to be an in-swinger. Right, come on. Ball in. Robbo heads it away at the near post. They'll have a second chance to put another cross in though. Ball headed in. Out comes Alisson. 2 strong fists. Punches it away. Ball breaks. Jota now. Plays it infield. Mane back to Jota. Square it. Square it. Oh! West Ham just about got a trailing leg in to clear it away. Unlucky. Nobody was at fault there. It was a great counter-attacking move. It just didn't come off. Trent now tries a cross in. It's flicked away. Jota. Love that shithousery from Jota. Clips Fornal's ankle to take a yellow. Knew he was going to go in the book. But that's game management. That's the shithousery I can get on board with. Yeah, just clipped them to stop them starting a counter-attack. Took a yellow for the team. That's game management. Final minute of normal time now. It is Naby Keita who's coming off to be replaced by James Milner for the last minute and stoppage time. We knew it was going to be a tough game. West Ham were a good side. But fingers crossed we can see this out. Here comes Jimmy Milner. Sorry, Liz. James frickin' Milner. My apologies, Liz. All eyes now will be on the board. I would imagine 5, maybe 6. Liverpool throw in left-hand side as Milner comes across to take it. Five minutes to go. Right, here we go. Come on. Robbo. Yes, Robbo. Ball inside. Sadio. Sadio's shot's blocked. He appealed for a handball. I don't think you can give a handball that close. We've had 1 minute of the 5. 4 minutes, less, just under 4 minutes to go. We've had a couple of chances to get the second, no denying it. Sorry about the lag there for a second, folks. I'm not sure what happened. My apologies. Trent just about gets a foot in. Canade steps in, but Antonio has it. Centre of the park. West Ham try and move into the right channel. Trent heads it back into a crowded area though, and it's picked up by Antonio. West Ham make the pitch big and go out to Cresswell in the left channel. Cresswell with Jota. I don't know what Cresswell's moaning about. He had an arm in the face of Jota. West Ham play the ball diagonally, right hand side. Ball deep to the far post. Alisson watches it go behind. It'll be a Liverpool goal kick. 3 minutes to go. Don't forget, folks, we've got 2 post-match shows coming up. It did hit his hand there. It did hit the cat kicker's arm, but it was down by his side. Nothing he could have done about it. Unlike the cat. Fornals has been replaced by Daniel Chesters for the last 2.5 minutes of stoppage time. Hendo now flicks the ball into the channel. Luis Diaz has an opportunity. Strike. Again, it's blocked by the cat kicker. Mane to Diaz. Trent inside to Fabinho. The lad's doing well here, just keeping the ball, which, you know, is clever, but Hendo tries to go up the line. Canade comes across. He puts his boot through it, clears it out for a throw into West Ham left side. 90 seconds of stoppage time to go. Anybody else feel like they're going to throw up? Henderson now. He charges through the back of a West Ham player. It'll be a free kick. Mane's going to pick up a yellow, I think, for kicking the ball away. As West Ham have a free kick just inside the Liverpool half left-hand side, and they're sending everybody up. Right, Liverpool holding a very high line, about 15 yards ahead of the 18-yard box. Cresswell gives the signal. He goes diagonally long with the free kick. Canade heads it down to Sadio Mane. Into Diaz left channel. He fires it inside to Sadio. Sadio goes out to Diogo Jota. Jota cuts inside now, and he fires his shot high and wide into the cop. But it does run the clock down. 20 seconds to go. Klopp looks like he's about to bring Curtis Jones on to kill the clock here. Allow Liverpool to reset defensively as well. This is nothing but a time-killing exercise. Curtis Jones coming on to replace Luis Diaz, who's had a cracking game, Luis Diaz. Another great performance from Diaz. Well done, lad. Great game. Right, and on comes Curtis. Goal kick to West Ham. We're already 30 seconds past the 5 minutes, but to be fair, that's because we made the substitution. West Ham goes short with the goal kick. Cat kicker goes back to Fabianski. He shanks his clearance. Milner has it now. Gives it into the left channel to Jones. Just keep the ball, fella. Head for the corner flag. That's it. Good man. That's it, Curtis. Corner flag it. It'll be a West Ham throw-in down near the corner flag. All eyes are now on John Moss. West Ham launch it forward. We've had 6 minutes now. And it is all over. John Moss blows up. It is all over at Anfield. The Reds have beaten West Ham by 1-0. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a massive thank you to our sponsors today, the OneFootball app. This watch along has been brought to you with thanks to our friends at OneFootball. Link in the description below. I will be back with a match reaction straight away. Link is at the top of the live chat now. I will see you guys in 1 minute, and then we'll have a fan panel as well coming up after the game. Just to confirm, Liverpool have beaten West Ham by 1-0. That goal scored by Sadio Mane. I'll be live with player ratings, man of the match vote, and everything else in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere.